What's up, VOD? I think I'm live. Wait, am I live? Yes, I'm live. Hey, whoa, Raven boy! Sorry, you can't even see that on the VOD. But Raven boy said something 6 minutes ago. Holy, dude. It's, I don't even know if he's here whenever I'm actually live. He said lurking. He did say lurking, which means he's probably not, like, actually here. VOD, what's going on? This is a interesting start. For the last several streams, whenever I've started, Totes has been in chat. I'm not going to lie, kind of expected him to be here today, but it is a little bit early. Oh, hello, Raven Boy. Ooh, forgot ads are a thing. You got an ad? Oh, I guess I haven't actually ran an ad yet. That sucks. Well, I guess we'll have a conversation with Raven Boy here in a second. If you are watching this VOD, because I guess that's the only people who can know that I'm saying anything right now. If you are watching this VOD and you don't know who Raven Boy is, he is a chatter who said that he was going to get off the internet for a while. So it's cool to see him back. I look silly in just a t-shirt. I don't usually wear just a plain t-shirt, but hold on, let me throw on a jacket. There we go. That's better. That looks better. Give me a hot sec, he says. Okay. Well, I'll just yap for a little bit. Hopefully we pick up some other little stragglers here and there. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a weird stream, I think, today. I had some computer issues not that long ago. Well, I still actively am having computer issues. My motherboard is not working. I upgraded my computer, and my motherboard only has one RAM slot that works. So I had to get a new motherboard. I do actually have that new motherboard. It's right here. That has shipping information on it, so I'm not going to show it. But I do have a new motherboard. I'm here. The motherboard didn't mother. No, she did not. Raven Boy, what the fuck is up? How you doing? Yeah, the motherboard, only one RAM slot is working, unfortunately, in that motherboard. So, I genuinely don't know if Assassin's Creed Odyssey will even properly run with me streaming as well. I have a new processor. I have a new graphics card. I have faster RAM, but I do not have the same amount of RAM. I am currently running at half the amount of RAM that I was running at before. But I had some issues with Odyssey that I think were... There's Totes. I had some issues with Odyssey before where it was kind of chugging along, slowing down. I think primarily because of my processor. That's what was holding it back. Got a new processor, so we're good there, but my RAM's not in a great situation. I only have... 16 gigabytes? Hold on. Yes, I only have 16 gigs right now. The other RAM slot's right here. Or the other RAM card, excuse me. I don't know how much it's going to take for Odyssey to run properly even while I'm streaming. We might see. I do have a backup, though. I have another option, so we'll see. I'm doing pretty well as of late. I found the balance I've been needing between tech and non. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad that that's the case. 5 a.m. is too early. p.m. 5 p.m. is too early. Well, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of an earlier stream today, or tonight, excuse me. I have something I want to do tonight at around 10 o'clock or so. I want to hang out with a friend. So, yes, Freedom Zones, exactly. Here in the Central Time Zone, which is the time zone Texas is in, it is currently 5 p.m. 16 gigs is enough to play Minesweeper? You're probably right about that. Freedom measurements and speak freedom. We live, breathe, and die freedom. Yeah. What are you talking about? Nowhere outside of the U.S. is free. It's in the Constitution. Silly. Let's not fucking talk about politics today. It is, Jesus Christ. American politics has been just a mess this week. It has been ridiculous. Anyway, Yeah. Here's the options. Here's the options that I'm looking at. Okay. Uh, could do Odyssey if it decides to work. I'm gonna be honest. Odyssey's not the most fun right now, but I got to get through it. So it's got to be done no matter what at some point. I think chances are I'll probably be doing a long stream Sunday because, like I said, I do have the new motherboard here. So I will get that put in tomorrow. So by Sunday, tech issues should no longer be issues, hopefully. So I'll probably do a longer stream on Sunday anyway. What I could also do, at least for a little bit, and I have absolutely no idea how long this is going to take. There is a game demo that I want to check out, Fretless, which is a game made by Rob Scallon, who's a really, really awesome music YouTuber that I've been following for many years now. He's making a game, and they recently just put out a demo, and so that is something that I want to try at some point. Whether that is today or it's just some other day, sometime whenever I just find something to do, I don't know. But that's kind of what's going through my head right now. Assassin's Creed can no longer do a JFK-style game. Yeah, because I'm sure that was in their docket. um, I've always been a fan of the Last Podcast on the Left did a. I don't follow them a ton, but I've listened to a bit of their stuff, and I have a friend who's really into Last Podcast on the Left. They have a series on JFK where they talk about what they believe is the most likely interpretation of how JFK died, and I personally think that is the most likely, which is to say that the Secret Service probably did it on accident, and they don't want to be like, whoops, we made a whoopsie. Which might sound like really conspiracy theorist, but I honestly think it's just like super low to the ground. Like, yeah, somebody just accidentally fired a shot, man. It sucks and the weird's hectic. I don't think there's some like giant. I think the only plot is trying to cover up that somebody did a fucky wucky and accidentally did the kill shot on the president. That's my conspiracy thing, which I think is way lower level compared to, like, the fun theories on JFK. Like, Babushka Lady, amazing. Umbrella Man, love it. They're hilarious. I don't think that shit's real at all, though. Yeah, JFK is the one that got shot in the car. James Franco Rolls is 11/22/63, which is like an 8-episode Hulu original series about him going back in time trying to prevent the assassination of JFK. Interesting. It's a horror thriller. Weird. Times fucks bad hard when you try to fuck with it. Yeah. Yeah, Raven Boy, I don't know how much reach this has outside of the States, but here in the States, there's a big thing about conspiracies around JFK's assassination. I won't go super in-depth into it, but the basics are that he was driving in a convertible car and... Well, this is the official story. He was driving in a convertible car, and this dude in a building in a library shot him in the head, and then he ran off, got arrested, ended up getting killed later while he was walking to get a conviction. And then when the car shooting happened, it sped off. There was a bunch of panic. Some people were less panicky than others, and there's a very famous piece of film called the Zapruder film, which was filmed by, I guess, a guy named Zapruder. I don't really know a ton of the details on it. And theoretically, the Zapruder film shows what really happened. It's a different angle than what we typically see in media. Totes, you're not wrong. I do have to reread. I mean, that's just everything I reread in chat. I will. The way I read chat is I skim a message and then I go back and read it and actually process it. I skim a message and I have like a basic level 1 like filter that just makes sure like nothing is said that's like sus or whatever. And as long as that level 1 filter doesn't catch anything, then I'll read it aloud. And that first pass, I don't actually process the information. That's how I read chat. And we do have a lot of conspiracy theories. You're not wrong. But anyway, so it's a big whole thing of like, no, JFK actually died this way. JFK actually died this way. And there's a million different conspiracy theories about this specific event. Like JFK's assassination is like the big conspiracy theory that's very interesting for conspiracy theorists. There's a lot of kooky explanations, and there's a lot of grounded explanations as well. Most common theories are Russian mafia, Italian mafia, underground black market traders, big corpo U.S. government, but almost none of it was actually Lee Harvey Oswald who was arrested for it. Yeah, the idea behind a lot of it is there was a second shooter. Because so the magic bullet. The idea basically is once you get past the like entry level of what happened with JFK's assassination, you then get into things where people talk about like, okay, well, seeing upon further review, the bullet that was used, that was shot from Lee Harvey Oswald's gun, the assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, the bullet that was shot from his gun, it doesn't make sense trajectory-wise how it could have killed JFK in the way that it did. So they're saying like, oh, there's a magic bullet, right? How did Lee Harvey Oswald's bullet do that? And a lot of the theories go that there was a second shooter in some way or another. There's talk of like, on some of the film, there's a grassy knoll. Basically, there's this like little hill that like some people feel that they see something from, and that's where they think that the second shooter came from or whatever. I talked to one of my old bosses, believed that there was actually another assassin in the gutter underneath the road that was shooting up, and he managed to get somebody because of it and shit like that. Wasn't from a clock tower, it was from a library. But yeah, you could. It was a tall part of a library. Okay, I guess maybe, yeah, there is another theory that it's from a clock tower. I don't even know. I don't know all the theories, dude. There's a ton of theories. Again, I personally believe the in my opinion, very low conspiracy theory of when Lee Harvey Oswald shot one of the Secret Service members, who it's like, I guess, documented that the night before they had got kind of crunk and they were a little groggy in the morning. And I guess the idea being that one of the Secret Service agents had his gun in his lap and accidentally pulled the trigger. And I guess the trajectory matches with all that. I think that makes sense because it's just like, shit just happens, dude. Not everything is, not everything has to be like deep state, like, oh, they all planned it from the beginning. Like, I do think that it just being an accident can make sense. But obviously the public would freak out if they found out that the Secret Service was actually the one to do the kill shot. They would freak the hell out. So, oh, you got hit with ads again? F. He's complaining about ads. Ads will not be a problem for him nearly as much here in a sec, but right. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't have faith that classified stuff will actually get declassified so easily. I mean, it might. Who knows? MLK Jr. was classified. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting to see what'll come. I don't know. Sorry about the ads, Raven Boy. It's usually it's not that big of a problem. Now there's a 30-minute buffer on ads. The only reason you got some so frequently is just because you're right at the beginning. I'm sorry about that. Your government has hidden smaller things from you though, which they let spill once or twice. Yeah. Our government is not trustworthy. I mean, which governments really are trustworthy when they're so young? I mean, that's important to know as well. The U.S. government super new, especially when compared to something like the English governments, or excuse me, European governments. America's been around for a few hundred years. They're still trying to iron out the kinks, and it's an interesting time period to be doing that because now we have like mass communication and such. So it's weird. Hey, I mean, I'll tell you what, Totes. I'm with you that like I'm all about like open information, that kind of thing. I think there is some argument to be made about certain sensitive information that you do want to hide, but I'm much more lean on open information than the alternative. Anyway, if it makes you feel any better, A lot of information coming out has shown that the Library of Alexandria burning never actually happened. That like really that was kind of just a myth that we lost a shit ton of information and were put back hundreds of thousands of years, right? Apparently there's a lot of information coming out that it's like, well, if we really look at it, like, yes, there is the Library of Alexandria, but they either it didn't get burned down to nearly as much as what people think, or a lot of those books were already in other places. I think it was something along the lines of like the Library of Alexandria wasn't one place, it was spread out. And so there you really wasn't that much of a loss of information, as far as I understand. I mean, if you don't believe it, you don't believe it, I guess. But what's up, Chroma? Chroma, you've been streaming so much lately, which is awesome, but you haven't been around for the streams. I'm so glad to have you here. Egypt created pyramids and batteries like 3000 BC. We literally have watched Archaeologist Explained or whatever that channel is on stream before, where he explains, no, Egyptians didn't have batteries. You obviously weren't there, Totes, but that was like a whole arc for like a week. They did do pyramids, but pyramids are a lot easier to do conceptually. 2.97 average? Hell yeah. The urn produced an electric shock. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, to be fair. I don't want to make it seem like I'm some kind of expert. I'm certainly not. But I assume whatever you're referring to could have been, I don't know, static electricity. I don't know. I don't know what exactly you're talking about, but all right. So, hell yeah. Thus is a battery. That's an interesting way to think about it. Anything that holds electricity is battery. I mean, I guess that is technically true. On a better note, I'm going to a games party tomorrow night. Very excited. Nice. Is it like a LAN party? What do you mean by games party? You got perma? Wait, I think I got confused that you got perma. Was it because of the Vaporeon thing? I'm almost like not even mad. Also, Chrome was like, you fuck? No. It was a timeout. There you go. Yeah, come on. A timeout and a perma. So different. I'm yelling. Oh my god, why am I yelling right now? I think it's because I know that my roommates aren't like trying to like one of my roommates is out right now. I think one of my other roommates might also be out right now. So I'm like willing to yell, but my closest roommate totally is here and I'm so sorry. I should be quiet for his sake. You have not made a furry joke. You have made, well, at least in this chat, I've seen you make a few furry jokes before. All right, is my mustache okay, guys? I think it's all right. It'll do. We're going to be playing Uno Monopoly. I think that's how you spell it. Monopoly. Yeah, sure. I'm teaching everyone a dance, and we're all walking a single dog. Bro, that's a crazy itinerary. I love the just mishmash of shit we're doing. Why are you... the thing I'm most interested in is teaching everyone a dance. That seems kind of random, but... Vaporeon is Vaporeon a scaly? What is Vaporeon? What does Vaporeon have scales or skin or fur? That's actually a great point. What? Because like Pikachu's furry, right? We've seen like because Pikachu's like a mouse. So Pikachu's like furry. I don't know what other Pokemon are. My client says hello. Hello, Chroma's client. I hope Chroma, is your client watching the stream? That might be concerning. She's listening with me. Ooh. Last time we had somebody listening in on somebody else's stream, it was Brian listening at work, and I'm still not 100% sure if I actually was causing problems for him or not, but I don't have a great sensor. I don't know if I can censor myself very well. Just saying. I self-typed so it wasn't a copy pasta. I don't think that's how that works. Copy pasta is more of a little bit different than that, but I'm a dancer and they're like, prove it, so now I'm going to teach them the dance. That's sick. I love that, actually. Is it going to be like a TikTok dance, or is that like really offensive if I say that and you're like, no, I'm fucking better than that? Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't censor myself. um, like, what kind of dance? I should figure out what I'm going to do this stream. This is one of the first streams in a very, very long time that I did not know what I was doing. If you missed it, which actually I know Chroma and Raven did last stream. Last stream, we just did a Lego stream while my computer was messed up. Made this guy, little TIE fighter right here. There's a couple other minifigs as well, and I can close the hatch and stuff, but I ended up, I couldn't figure out where to put it. I put it next to the Jedi Bob starship that I also built on stream. Ooh, I almost dropped it. This thing's big. It's the size of my head, basically. Performed next to a couple celebrities and in the West End, so yeah, I am better than that, lol. Well, I mean no offense, but hell yeah, dancing on West End, that's sick. Full on like just dancing on West End, or performances, or like lines, or backup singing, or hell, maybe even better than that. I don't know. That's sick. I like how I care so much less about this. Like, I think most people would be like, you perform next to celebrities? Tell me the celebrities. And I'm like, ooh, a theater kid would tell me about the West End. Maybe we go down the entire list of the Pokedex trying to categorize the furries from the scalies. Dude, here's the thing. There's no way we have to do that because somebody's definitely done. There's whole websites dedicated to that for sure, right? Like, we don't have to do the work. Pokemon spoils a Pokemon, and then everybody just immediately is like, okay, find the category. Where's this fitting in? Which immediately makes me think there's got to be a phrase for somebody who digs magnemite, the like bolt, you know? Yeah, I don't know enough about Pokemon. Just dancing. I don't like having talking stuff much, lol. And I lip sync because I never do solos. Dude, I actually, oh my god, one of the most embarrassing things I've ever had to do was before I got into music. Okay, so if you're observant, you might notice there's a keyboard over here, right? I am not a good musician. I also have guitars up there. I'm a bad guitarist and a worse pianist, okay? And I can kind of sing a little bit nowadays. But I got into I got into, oh my god, I forgot I did that. I added a new comment. Anyway, that's there. Play something piano, man. I should make like a channel point redeem for that. Here's the thing. When I say I'm a bad guitarist and a worse pianist, it's because I can't do much. But, you know, I could. Whatever. This is basically turning into a just chatting stream now, which I'm not against. But anyway, so I didn't get into music until I was out of high school, okay? And I didn't even get into, like, musicals either until I was out of high school, but I was in theater. I loved doing the performances and such. Particularly, I was a fan of comedic performances. Dramas and such weren't really my vibe. I liked having fun with it, okay? And because the way my high school did things, I was going to be in the musical because if I wasn't in the musical, I would just miss out. Because we did a musical we basically did 2 shows in regular theater. We had more shows that I actually did because I was like more into theater, but we basically did 2 shows a year. We did a musical and we did another one. And the musical was always the big one. So when it came time to do West Side Story, we basically bumped up our production level a lot. We got a former student and professional dancer to come in and choreograph and do all the choreography for this show. We had our choir director doing all of the music, because we always did like cross department stuff basically for our musical. It was a big deal. And I was a good enough actor. I was a decent actor. When it came time to do auditions, I was also a pretty good dancer. Singing, I did not have down very well, but I practiced my singing audition song a lot. I did. What did I do? It was from Into the Woods. I did agony far more painful than yours when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. That kind of thing, right? That's a little bit lower, right? That isn't very high in the register. That's because I can't go very high. I can't go very low either. My range is pretty limited. The gayest, straightest song in the musical. And you know what? I'll take it. That's fine. But anyway, so that was my audition song, and my director even said, like, Devin, well, that was my real name. Whatever. It was bound to happen eventually. Don't say that, guys. You didn't hear that, okay? Seriously, don't fucking say that. They were like, Terrace, you are you're kind of a triple threat. We like what you're doing, but you have a very mature air about you. And I pretty much always got typecast as like the older character in these shows. So they were like, we're going to make you be Doc. Doc is Tony is the main character in the musical, the main male lead at least. Yeah, it's fine, Raven. Don't worry about it. Like I said, it was going to happen eventually. I don't really care that much. But anyway, so Doc is Tony's like uncle or dad, basically father figure. They're not actually related, but he's the father figure. They were like, we want you to do this role because we think you would be good for this role, but we also want you to be one of the Jets, one of the gang members in the very introductory sequence, because they dance and sing and we need it to be big, and so we're getting you to be in there, and then after that you're no longer in that role for the rest of the show. You're just going to be Doc. So I was like, okay, whatever, fine. When we went to do the first day of singing practice, I didn't know how to fucking sing, okay? I didn't really even know the show that well, but more importantly, the numbers that I did have in the show were high up, right? I sang that little bit earlier. That was lower register. Now, imagine you're basically these kid gang members. You're singing way up high. Or not way up high, but up high, and I can't fucking do that. So it was so embarrassing that first day of rehearsal in the choir room when we're getting ready to sing. We're singing our thing, whatever, and the choir director goes, "Who's singing out of tune?" And they look around, and it's like that moment in Whiplash, because I don't know, right? I don't know music very well at all. I only can kind of sing stuff that I'm really familiar with. So I'm like, I don't know. We do it again. They're like, you are singing out of tune. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. And they were like, okay, just sit it out for now. And oh my God, it was the most embarrassing thing ever. I just had to sit down and just let everybody else do their thing. Some students thought I was crying. I was actually laughing because I was like laughing out the nerves, and I kind of like, there's a little part of me that maybe wanted to cry because it was very embarrassing. But afterwards, dude, they really were like, were you crying? Are you okay? It was so intense. Like, sing for your life. Yeah, so when it came time to do the show, I was the only Jet that was not mic'd up because I didn't sing. I just lip synced the whole thing, danced my heart out, and then I got mic'd up for to play my actual role. It was so embarrassing. I mean, it ended up being fine, but man, it was that one moment. I will never forget that, and I wish I could. It was awful. Ugh. Gayest, straightest song. I don't know if I could have sang much of anything back in the day. It's taken a lot of focused car singing to be able to get halfway decent at singing. I am not a good singer. Okay? I am not a good musician. But the little bit of singing that I can do is just from me like really, really focusing for years. I forgot my one line in both shows, bro. How? I mean, yeah, I don't know. It happened. I mean, I've certainly forgot lines before, but I don't think I've ever forgotten one line. The one line I had. I've forgotten lines in like little one act plays where it's me and two other people and the entire thing is all about comedy and the dialogue between us. Or Abbott and Costello. Dude, I did a competition setting thing one time where I was doing a Abbott and Costello piece with another person. If you don't know who Abbott and Costello is, they have a very famous piece called "Who's on First," where the entire thing is just very, very clever dialogue, and the way you deliver that clever dialogue, forgetting lines in that is rough. That's hard. And it's a lot of lines. And it's very confusing too. That show's interesting. You really got to know what you're doing on that one. I have a paper cut on my left hand's pointer finger. Makes using my mouse aids. Are you a left-handed? Are you using your mouse with your left hand? I was the youngest cast member at age 12. Ooh, so I was super nervous. Yeah, for sure. Because it was just, we love you, Snow. And then I have to kiss her forehead, but only kissed her forehead. I mean, hey, at least you got one of the two things you had to do in the moment. All of society hates my people. Yeah, yeah. I got nothing to say about that. Yep. Every tool is made for right-handed people. Well, yep, yep. Girl was 19. Was that part of your nervousness? Because I could 100% see myself at 12 being like, oh no, I have to kiss this 19-year-old on the head. I could see that being the case. Why did my headphones just die? There we go. Very much so. Like, she was so pretty and her boyfriend was the prince. I think that's a Malcolm in the Middle bit. Isn't that an episode of Malcolm in the Middle, basically? Is like Malcolm starts to crush on this girl who's in the high school production, and he's cast as like one of the younger ones. Because it's like, I think it's Shakespeare, and Malcolm is cast as Puck, I think, in Midsummer. I think that's how it is. Never heard of the show. Malcolm in the Middle is a show that started airing in, I think, 2002, 2003, somewhere around there, early 2000s. And it was basically just this, it's a sitcom about suburban life, basically. I wasn't even born. Yeah, well. It was pretty damn popular. It had Bryan Cranston, who went on to play Walter White in Breaking Bad, right? Bryan Cranston. This was how people knew who Bryan Cranston was before Breaking Bad. Is they were like, oh, that's the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle is a pretty good show. I've been watching it here and there for the last 2 years, or not 2 years, like the last year or so. I've been watching it here and there. It's a pretty decent sitcom. Again, it's kind of just like early 2000s suburban life for these kids, basically. And as the show goes on a little bit longer, it starts to show a little bit more of like somewhat wacky adult shenanigans sometimes too. There is a theory, yes, that Breaking Bad happens after Hal ditches the family. I'm convinced no one liked Breaking Bad and they all just watched for giggles. I loved Breaking Bad. It was a fantastic show. Why are you convinced that way? I think Breaking Bad's an absolutely fantastic show. I mean, it's not like all banger. It has little dips in quality, but I think for the most part, I genuinely think Breaking Bad is probably in like the top 10 best shows of all time, probably. I don't know where I would put it on that list, but it's certainly up there. And I think if you go based on like IMDb ratings, it like categorically is according to IMDb. I only watched Breaking Bad last year. I don't like watching series until they're fully done. Fair. Also, you can't get spoiled when everyone's done, forgot about it. 6 of 10, 5 being average. Damn. Client is no longer listening. Gotcha. Whenever I've asked, so what did you like about it? And I've never gotten a good answer. Somehow I've gotten crack as the best one. You're talking to the wrong people. Breaking Bad is fantastic because it does characters so well. That's what one of the strongest things is. Their character writing is stellar in Breaking Bad. Watching Walter White's decline as he goes from this loving father to a total shitbag villain is so engaging and really, really a great performance from Bryan Cranston. Giancarlo Esposito plays a absolutely fantastic Gus as well. One of the most interesting villains out there for sure. His intimidation and control of a situation in any given scene is so interesting. He steals any scene he's in. Jesse Pinkman is a character who you can't help but sympathize with him, and they do such a good job of showing that he's not a total shitbag, which is how he's introduced, right? Like, Jesse Pinkman and Walter White kind of have, like, the opposite of arcs in a way, where it's like Walter White, he gets introduced, and you're like, oh, he's a family man, you care about him. And then you grow to kind of, like, be like, he's a villain, right? And then, like, Jesse Pinkman, you introduce, and he's like, oh, he's this, like, burnout, druggy, whatever. And then you spend more time with him, and you realize how much he actually cares about people and all of the good things about him, while also still struggling with all of the bad things that he has to do to get by. I think the characters in Breaking Bad are one of the most amazing things. On top of that, I think that the pacing is really pretty solid. The concept is really interesting. I think it's a really smart show. Those are all pretty good. Above average, that's a good rating. I mean, only 1 point above average, I would say, is like 4 to 6. I think still fits within average, but 5 is like prime average. I don't think you could say it's a good show until you get to like a 7, but that's just splitting hairs at that point. So whatever. Why can't Hal just get a normal wife like Peggy from Married with Children? I don't know. I've never seen Married with Children. He keeps getting toxic wives. Yeah, I don't know. Jesse always seemed like a shitbag. Yeah, I mean, he is a shitbag, but he's a shitbag with a heart. I think Jesse's a great example of how if you had different circumstances, chances are he would have been a very good person. You can kind of see throughout the show him pretty consistently having good morals, though he does very, very often make very bad choices. It's part of what's interesting. Who plays Walter's son? Because my boss said it's a great rep for cerebral palsy. I don't know his name, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Walt Jr. is the character's name. Let's find out what the actor's name is. Walt Jr. is played by R.J. Mitte, or Meat. Probably more like Bite. I don't think it's pronounced meat, but R.J. Mitt. However you pronounce it. Anyway, he was in Hannah Montana, apparently. Hannah Montana went from 2006 to 2011. Interesting. And Switched at Birth. I heard a lot about that. That show went for 6 years? Dude, I remember my mother and sister being fans of Switched at Birth way back in the day. Back in probably 2011-ish. Damn, I didn't realize that show went on for so long. Did RJ Mitte date Miley Cyrus? Okay, interesting. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm going to have to use a screen that I don't ever use. Nope, not that one. Well, that's supposed to say BRB, but anyway, I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Hey, sorry about that, y'all. I had to take a call and make sure everything was okay. It was some work shit. Anyway, I was 5 in 2011. That's awful. Who let that happen? I don't know, man. I was 11. I was 11. My age is really easy. You just take the year. Hey, fair warning, Raven Boy, you're about to get some ads again. We'll actually kind of shy away. We'll move away from just chatting. After this next ad break. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll just play Fretless. I don't know. You guys want Odyssey? Yes, Totes. Raven Boy, it'll be a minute and a half, and then it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I promise, it'll be all right. But anyway, I should. What are we thinking? Do we want to check out the demo for that game or Odyssey? I don't know. I guess we'll talk about it once the ads are over. But how old were you in 2011? I don't know. I don't remember how old Totes exactly is. I'm probably older than Chrome's beautiful client. What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Because Chroma's client is a child. I don't know what you mean by that. She was an old lady. That's the client's mother. I don't think... Chroma, correct me if I'm wrong, but... Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. Just, I don't know. Thought she was an old lady. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck any of us are saying. I only got 11 seconds of ads, so that's chill. Wait, really? Like you're done with the ad break? You got 11 seconds and you're chill? I mean, hey, that's probably because you had to watch that pre-roll. Yeah, it's probably because you had to watch that pre-roll at the very beginning of stream. Oh, you're only 35? I'm going to be honest, Totes. I thought you were older. Hair is growing out of my ears. You've definitely said your name before, Toads. I just am forgetful, I guess. 2 years younger than my mom. That's funny. For what it's worth, my parents are in their 40s, so it's not that bad. Totes, I don't know anybody your age. I don't know anybody in my life your age. Well, let me think about that for a second. Do I know anybody that's 35? I think some of my coworkers are around there, but I don't know that for a fact. But r// were in their 60s. Wow, really? Damn, Chroma, your parents had you old. My mother had my sister at 18, though, so it is what it is. Yeah, I was an accident. Yeah, well. All right, so y'all, what are we thinking? I am currently thinking either we could do Assassin's Creed Odyssey, working on that DLC. That would just go toward powering through, or because it's maybe a little bit of a shorter stream today, maybe we just kind of check out the demo of Fretless, that game made by the YouTuber I like. What are we thinking? Do we want Odyssey, Fretless, a third option? I'll give y'all the chance to... You know what? Actually, let me run a poll. I'm going to run a poll. That's what we're doing. We'll do that. There you go. A little simple. There's 3 of y'all here. Go vote on the poll real quick. Get an official response. I was the only planned child. My older brother was when my mom was 15, an accident. Yeah. Little brother occurred after our dad got snipped. Damn. I was intentional and by far the most regrettable child. That's crazy that your little brother occurred after your dad got snipped and you were the most regrettable child. That's crazy. Oh, that's funny. Cheese with peanut butter. What? What does that mean? I was the reason he got snipped. Damn, dude. That sucks. I assume Trissy Cat is a sibling of Chroma's. All right. Oh, we got 3 votes for the Fretless demo. Let's check it out then. So, I'll give the slightest little bit of an introduction, not very much at all, just to kind of like catch you up on what I know about this. So there is a absolutely fantastic YouTuber named Rob Scallon, who I am a big fan of. You could hear a little bit there. Rob Scallon does a lot of music content. Particularly, some of his most popular stuff is several years back, he would do fun little covers like this right here. Slipknot, but it's a banjo cover, so it's like a bluegrassy kind of thing. Right? He's a guitarist by trade. I personally really like some of the more recent stuff that he's done, where he's checked out like interesting instruments, like this glass harmonica here, which is basically just a whole bunch of glass bowls put together to make an instrument. He's checked out like this koto, this giant Japanese instrument. Carillon, which is a huge tower with bells. He checks out a bunch of stuff like that, but he's done a ton of stuff throughout the years, right? All music based. He's this awesome guitarist. One of my favorite projects that he has done is Album in a Day with this other guy, Andrew Huang. Basically, what they do is they got together, and him and Andrew showed up to a recording studio and said, we're going to make an entire album in this one day. And whatever we come up with, that's the album. The first year's kind of scuffed because even the audio engineer didn't know what they were doing, but they've been doing it for so many years now that they kind of get into the vibe of it, right? It's awesome. Anyway, Rob Scallon, I've been following him for years. He's putting out a game. All right. And I don't know how much involvement he has with the game, but he's putting out a game, and it's going to come out this year. It's called Fretless, and they just put out a demo. So that's what we're going to do. Let me change the category here, so I'm not just in generic just chatting category. We'll check out Fretless. I don't know anything about Fretless. All I know is he's making the game. It's interesting to me, and we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how much involvement he has. I think he's the main character. I know Andrew Huang, that guy I mentioned a moment ago, who is also a great music YouTuber. I know he's in the game. I doubt we'll see him. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of game this is. So that's what we're doing for now. How long is this going to take? I don't know. If we end up playing a bunch and it finishes early, we'll just do something else. I don't know. But this is something for me, you know. I have my brother Zantio that we see in my chat sometimes. Trissy Cat, my sister, also is sometimes in my chat. My other brother who doesn't know a stream because we don't talk a lot. Lemon Drop, my sibling, who I've been a few times, and me. Damn, you got a lot of siblings. And me, I'm actually Chroma's sibling. All of chat is related to Chroma somehow. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's check out Fretless here. Fretless is an alpha. Okay, it's an early version of the game. Got it. That's what they were trying to say there. I might have to lower the audio a little bit here, but let's get going. Should I use controller or mouse and keyboard? This is I feel like the best way to play this would be with like a Rock Band guitar. I feel like that's the most accurate way to play this game, but I already see little like controller graphics on the screen, so let's use controller. I'll use controller for this. It's gonna be music related, I bet. Yes, I think it is like somewhat of a rhythm game, maybe? We'll see. I'm not related to Chroma Terrace. Sorry to have told you to have to tell you, but I am your father. Totes, how old were you in 2000? If you're 34 now, you were a little young. Yeah, 10 years old. That's Did you ever play that Doom shooter rhythm game? It's awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you've talked about it before, but I can't recall. All right. Use WASD or tilt the left stick on your controller to move. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold left shift or B to run faster. Okay, B is run faster. Interactable. I hate that you just said that, Totes. I know you're right. Like, biologically, you are correct. You are just stating a scientific fact, but that doesn't make it any less gross. Anyway, interactable objects and characters will show a white outline around them when close. Click to interact or press A on the key controller. Got it. Okay. This is fretless, I guess. I don't have an option to lower the volume, so hopefully this isn't too loud. If it is too loud, let me know. I can at the very least control it for you guys. I'll just kind of suffer. This looks like Rob Scallon, I guess. He is a guitarist, so he's got his little guitar there. He does tend to wear a beanie with a rim on it, so yeah, I guess this is Scallon. I've got an acoustic guitar that I can change there. I do have buttons in the top right that you cannot see. I might have to make my camera in the bottom left just to not cover that, but let's see what we have here. Journal. That's me pressing X there. Journal is to find Professor Strum, and Y opens up A. Inventory. Okay. That's a lot of stuff here. Mods, junk, key, all. What is all of this? Okay. Riff book. Okay, this is like your attacks. We'll see if the game tutorializes me in a bit. I won't look too heavily into this. Different pedals? Okay. Wait, that's kind of sick. And a map. Ooh, a lovely little pixelated map. Okay, cool. Would love a settings option, but hey, it's early alpha. What are you gonna do? No, shut up. I'm not talking to my phone. One of the coolest rhythm games. Okay. BC called, they want that statement back. Okay. I might check out that trailer a little bit later, after we check out this demo. All right. I want to go back into the house. I can't go back into the house. All right. Well, let's say, I mean, this is cozy as fuck, first of all. I was expecting this to be, like, a little bit more intense, but this is just a cozy little pixelated, almost cottagecore vibe right now. What do we got in this chest right here? Got some moolah. I'm going to see if anything pops up in the bottom left, and if it doesn't, I might have to, I'll switch my camera down to the bottom left. We'll see what happens. Oh, well, that's adorable. That's so cute. I am assuming that the NPCs in this game are real people. I'm not going to know all of them. I'm not huge into music YouTube. I know a little bit, but, like, who is this right here? Pim. Okay. A very Stardew indeed. Yeah. Because thanks to my sibling and I taking answers, she says, we found my mom's sister. Wow. So you have, like, even a further extended family. Jeez. Sometimes if I stare at these frogs just right, their breathing syncs up with my music. Whoa. Okay, cool. Can I play music? I didn't even, like, try to do that yet. Okay, I have no option so far to play music, but the frogs do be riveting. Pump and dump, yikes. Alright, what do we got this way? Oh, this looks like a Professor Strum if I've ever met one. Greetings, Robert. Yep, I'm Rob, I guess. Greetings, Robert. What brings you to this old academic on such a fine day? Super Metal Records. Why, yes, I suppose I do have some history with them. Research, development, things of a dusty nature. Quite boring, of course. Entry into this year's Battle of the Bands? Robert, you can't be serious. You must realize that things aren't always how they seem on TV. Super Metal Records might look like a symbol of squealing guitars, crashing cymbals, and the vigor of youth, but they... Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, Mushroom Man. Good heavens, another one has got loose. Robert, your guitar, quickly. All right, how are we playing music in this? I love the graphics, they look sick as fuck. Basic combat, battles happen in turns. I need to not talk like Professor Strum during this whole thing. Battles happen in turns. On your turn, you will draw up to 6 rifts. Oh, it's a card battler. Wait, this is a card battler? Okay. Does anyone here have the time? That's a first message. You made a new account for that tie-dye. What the hell? Dude, tie-dye, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, terrace time. I don't know. What time is it? Oh my god. Battles happen in turns. What was I reading? Oh, no, shit. Battles happen in turns. On your turn, you will draw up to 6 rifts. Hover over a rift to see what it does. You can use up to 3 rifts each turn. After selecting a target, the rifts will appear at the top of the screen. Click the shred button to take your turn. Okay. Some nice music as well. I dig it. I dig it. Oh my god, yeah, Totes did make a comic strip. Yeah, that's true. It was interesting. Okay. I have some options here that I can shred on. That's a lot of stuff to read, though. Let's see. Deal 6 damage to target enemy and generate 6 shield. Okay. I can inspect the enemy as well. Play along. Deals damage. Okay. Truffle Trot deals damage 2 times. Okay. Percushroom is the name of that enemy. That's nice. Fire 4 projectiles that seek out random targets, each dealing 4 damage. Fire 2 projectiles that seek out random targets, each dealing 4 damage. If same target is hit twice, apply 1 echo. This character loses 3 hit points at the end of each turn. Alright, well that seems good against one person. Deal 6 damage. Okay. Wait, is that the same as... Yes, okay, that is the same. Deal 9 damage to target enemy. And apply 1 gain to yourself and drain 7 shield. Gain, rifts used by this character deal an additional 2 damage per hit. This character recovers 6 hit points when this status expires. Okay, well, it seems to me like if I can use 3 rifts per turn, I should do that to then give myself extra damage. Then I'll use this to get the echo off, and then I'll do the strum to just hit with a lot of damage. Oh my god! That was so much! Cool. Last time you said I couldn't get you anymore, I had to take extreme measures. The problem is you made it says it right there. It says terrorist time. I respect it though. I respect the effort given. Some rifts apply status effects. Each status effect is represented by a unique icon with echo, gain, and feedback. Okay. As status effects are applied, they will be added to the effects chain seen under the character. Hover over the status to see what it does. Incoming status effects will move older ones down the chain. Status effects trigger at the end of each turn. When a status reaches the end of a chain, it will expire and it be removed. It will have a different effect depending on the status. Okay, got it. It's on the stack. The terrorist time surprise was when you read the name. I mean, you're right. You're right. I didn't see it coming. Raven boy, don't ask that. We don't know. I had too much to drink. That's a great response. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Okay, hold on. Deal 10 damage to target 5 times. Tier 2. What is this? What? Okay, I must be getting tutorialized about that in a bit, because I don't know what the hell that was saying. Let's see. What do we got? 8 damage, fire 4 projectiles that seek out random targets, dealing 6 damage each. I mean, that's still just like straight up good for one enemy. It's just a lot of guaranteed damage. Deal 13 damage to all enemies. If this is only a single target, apply 1 echo to it. I mean, echo is... I like stacking damage. We'll do that as well. And then let's get some shield on. And then we'll shred. Dude, the animations in this are crazy. Is that a tie-dye reference? Yeah. It's an interesting comic. Excellent show, old boy. I had no idea you were so in tune with sonic power. Now, I see why you want to enter SMR's little contest. I propose a confidential agreement. You keep quiet about this monster, which shouldn't pose a problem for such a stoic warrior, and I'll sponsor your entry to the Battle of the Bands. You're a natural musician, but you'll need to employ some advanced techniques to stand a chance in the battle. I know just the man for the job. While I get things sorted out with Super Metal Records, take these supplies and head south. You'll find a unique man living in a shack. He may not look like much, but he's one of the finest guitar lore masters in the world. Okay, thank you, Professor Strum. I'm going to explore your lab now. I wait for him to at least have a towel wrapped around him. I may be a murderer, but I'm not a monster. I should show the comic for if anybody happens to be watching a VOD. Hold on. This fucking comic. It's something. It's something. I miss Banana. Yeah, Banana Boy doesn't come around too often. It's actually kind of rare that you saw Banana Boy when you did. Maybe I need to be playing Minecraft. Maybe that's the key. Oh, I love all the music tapering out a bit when we get into the sound booth. It's cute. Go east and... Wait, the journal says go east, but didn't it just say go south? Didn't Professor Strum just say go south? Okay, well... Hey, guys, it's early alpha. What are you gonna do? Fast travel unlocked. Okay, cool. We got a lab here. There's some peeps around. Bruno, I'm real tough. See that rope? If it was just a little lower, I'd climb it super fast. You believe me, right? Sure, my guy. Presumably I can go up there at some point. Mods and riffs down here. We got some crazy looking motherfucker right here. Tempo isn't just vital to music, it's vital to life. Keep that in mind. Thanks, Rose. I don't know who these people are. I feel really bad that I don't know these people. You should have drawn a light/white line. Those eyes seem not sapphire packs. Yeah. Last time I saw him, he was in my stream and played on some pretty heavy stuff. Oh, jeez. That's a whole lot different meaning of the comic. So I find you, so maybe he'll join next Minecraft stream. Maybe. Who knows? I like the dog. Who the hell is this dog? Oh, guys. You could pet the dog. And it just keeps going. I wasn't even touching anything there as well. 10 out of 10 game. Oh, I just realized, though, the dog is in the way. Oh, I can't see the statue because the... Oh, not only can you pet the dog, you actually have to interact with the dog in order to progress in a certain way here. So that's interesting. Well, okay, good to know. Who is you? Youngster Hades. Hi, I like tabs. They're cool and easy to play. That got me a little more than it should. A little Pokemon reference there. You gotta love that. I like the dog. He's a very, very yellow Labrador. Maybe you just have to pet him at a rhythm. Maybe. There doesn't actually seem to be very much rhythm in this. It seems like it's more of a strategy than a rhythm game. But what do we got here? Silver String. Generate 10 shield at the start of combat. Your feedback statuses deal an additional 3 damage. And this is mod table. Ooh, you can mod your guitar. Oh, wait, that's sick. I like statues of dogs that hold because people pet it so much. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. As you find guitar mods through your journey, use mods table to equip your mods on your instrument. Click and drag your mod onto a guitar, or press the A button to equip it. Once equipped, click the remove button to remove or simply add a different mod to replace it. Power up your instruments and take on tougher enemies. Okay, got it. Oh, look at my dusty-ass guitar. It's got all the scratches on it. Nice. It's well worn. Well played, even. I have no mods, though. So, is the Protag a guitar hero? I think he might be onto something. Hey, remember to put those mods on at the complimentary mod table. Okay, so I could buy one of these mods here, and I do have 800 coins, so I could do that. Your feedback status is deal an additional 3 damage is nice. Generate 10 shield. I think I'll hold off, but it's good to know that we can do that if we want. What do we got down here? Another little chest. What do we got here? A bunch of money. I got 600 gold. All right, I'll buy one of the mods. What's going on here, though? Sarah, you haven't seen a Murder Brain CD around here, have you? I lent mine to my brother, but he's still hanging out in the woods. Okay. Well, that's a little side quest there. Good to know. Let me get these gold tuners here. There you go. Got some gold tuners. Let's throw them on my acoustic. Can I do that? Wait, did I actually buy them? I did, right? Does this not count as a mod? How can I not? Wait, what? Gold tuners. They're right there. Now I go to the mod table, and I don't have any option to do this. Can I not put them on an acoustic guitar? Is this a glitch? It is early alpha. Well, I've seen a few glitches now. That's unfortunate. That might not be a glitch. I might just be stupid, but I don't think I'm stupid. I think that should be a mod, considering this is mods and riffs, and I should then theoretically be able to put it on. But maybe that's just a static effect? I don't know. Let's talk to this potion seller. Can you handle my strongest potion? I don't know. Recover 20% of your total life. I mean, okay. I have the money. Might as well see if I can handle her strongest potion. And you, Nurse Reverie, looking to take a rest? I'll get you healed up right away. Oh, she healed me. Nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to go that way. During your journey, you find the base and some instrument mods. Equip a new weapon in the menu and mod your instrument at a mod table. Find and defeat evil SMR Larry. Okay. Going to the Songwood Forest. I don't know if I was actually done exploring in that area yet, so I'm gonna do the sort of silly thing of going back over here to Harmony Heights. Let's finish exploring this area, okay? I'm not totally done with the cute Stardew Valley vibes. Oh wait, actually I think I am. Okay, whoops. Oh, I actually do have a new weapon. Okay, so that was enough to give me the base, I guess. And yes, I can put gold tuners on my base. Oh, I also got a capo. Wait, did the game just give me shit? Okay, it seems like it did. Okay, cool. So, the gold tuners I can put on the bass guitar. Nice. And the capo I can put on the acoustic guitar. Okay, interesting. I mean, that's cool. I actually think I mean, we'll rock the bass, just because that's what I was rocking with, but I do like the idea of the capo. Good night, everybody. Hope stream goes well. I got a lesson at 7:30 tomorrow, so I gotta get some sleep. Raven Boy, thanks for popping in. I'm glad you could be here. I hope to see you around more. I will be live tomorrow for sure. Today's Thursday. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna take Saturday off, and I will be streaming a lot and earlier on Sunday. So if you can't make it tomorrow, keep a lookout on Sunday. I'll be live a little bit earlier. Maybe you'll be able to stick around a little bit longer. Probably do a little Assassin's Creed, maybe. What do we got over here? Sick-ass bird. Backpacker Benny. Be careful out there. Some weird dudes wearing suits. Yeah, suits in the woods. Just zipped past here, emanating some truly foul vibes. You look pretty strong, but keep your wits about you, bro. Something harsh is afoot here. Okay. Will do. Cool. Is this another mod table? Yes, it is. Well, we'll stick with the base for now, with the gold tuning pegs. That will work. What the hell is that thing? Is that a songbook or something? Wait, hold on. This is a door. Let me in. Let me in! Can I have no, like, overworld attack. That might have to be something that I unlock to be able to eventually get in. Ooh, we got some mushroom bros. Or, what are they called? Ooh, yes, the music changes with the instrument. That's sick. Okay. And I got some different, whatever these are called. I already forgot what they're called. Abilities, different attacks. Deal 11 damage to all enemies and 3 damage to yourself. Okay. Apply 2 feedback to yourself. Feedback says enemies attacking this character take 2 damage each time they hit it with an attack. Okay. And once it expires, all enemies of this character take 6 damage when this status effect expires. Okay, got it. Deal 8 damage to target enemy. Damage is tripled if the target currently has shield. Interesting. Scatter Snap. Load all your feedback into this attack, adding 9 damage to the total amount for each randomly. Disperse the total damage and loaded feedback across all enemies. It's a little bit confusing, but I think I understand what that's saying. Okay. Let's start off by applying some feedback to myself. Then I'll just deal 11 damage to all the enemies. And then I'll hold off on dealing that. I'll just deal some more damage here and shred. Dude. The animations are really cool here. After I show fan art of Terracin naked and stream, Raven Quizley has to sleep. Don't look into that too much. This kind of reminds me of cassette beats. Yeah, you've been playing that a bit. I don't know exactly what cassette beats are, but I have seen you play that some, Chroma. Let's do the Let's see. I could apply some more feedback to myself. And then I'll do scatter snap there. I think that'll be big. And then if they're still alive, I'll hit them with that final ability. Nice. Huge amount of feedback there. Okay, cool. Yep. Wiped out. Easy peasy. I'm going to have to pay a little bit more attention to all of the different status effects because there certainly are a good chunk of stuff to keep in mind here. Got a health pot. Nice. Always got to love getting some health. What do we got over here? More chests. Flat wound. Did it say flat wood strings? I think that's supposed to say flat wound strings. If your effects chain is empty at the start of your turn, apply 1 feedback to yourself. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's definitely a sick base mod. I'll definitely put that on. I haven't played cassette beats in a while. Playing with Trizzy. Oh, those were birds. I wanted to say hi to the birds, but they don't like me. I haven't played cassette beats in a while, playing with Trizzy Cat, and she doesn't want me progressing without her. That makes sense. That makes sense. What did this do? Did it open the gate? Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, definitely want to go through there. Oh, and there's a squirrel. I love squirrels. Okay, sick. Wait, come back. I definitely want to hang out with that squirrel. Solid jump. Okay. Let's throw on these flatline strings. Sick. This is going to be a very gaudy base whenever we're done with it, but that's fine. My base is bright turquoise, so it works. And what do we got in here? Hello? Oh, this is a pedal. Yes. Okay, cool. Screamer pedal. Plus 50 max hit points and plus 5 to rift damage, healing, and shield values. Found in the Sogwood Forest. Okay, it's just a flat, passive upgrade. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, here's a rift book. Right. I can mess around with this. Do I get different amounts of these? I have 12 of 12. If I can mess with my deck, that's cool. I suspect that I likely can. There's a lot more to this game than I was expecting. I was not expecting this to be a card battler. Excuse me. But that's interesting. Okay. I already went over here. I need to actually run, so I'm not so slow. Where did that squirrel go? Is that squirrel hanging around anywhere around here? Go to the right side this time. Oh, got some more mushrooms. Actually, I take it back. I'm going back to the left. I am going to absolutely do that thing where I just explore as much as humanly possible. This is a demo, so there is only a little bit of content in the game. Gotta work with what we got. Got a health pot again. A lot of health pots. Haven't needed to use one. I'm scared for what is to come. There's the mushrooms there. Hey, there's a suit guy. I think I probably do need to change my camera down to the bottom left. Let me get into another fight, and I'll see if I would be blocking anything if I was to do that. Oh, Luther's dog toy. Is the dog's name Luther? Hold on, guys. We got to go back to Harmony. What was it called? Harmony something? Is this the way back? There's a frog thing there. There's another way over here. Okay, there's a lot of places to go. I don't know. Rhythm Basin. This is not where I want to go. I don't know how much is in this demo. I don't know if it's a timed thing, if there's a lot of content, if it's just going to randomly stop at some point. We'll see. Harmony Valley or something. Yeah. Oh, here's a rhythm game section. What am I doing? Ah. Okay, that's just telling me what to do. A, B. This... Oh, okay, I see. So the arrows correspond with my button inputs. Oh, that was a Y. Damn it. I suck. It's fine. The statue still came out anyway. What's up, statue? New riff. Apply 2 gain to yourself. Okay, cool. Got a new card. You will earn new riffs along your adventure and can customize your deck in the riff book. To open your menu, click on the case in the top right or hit Y on the controller. Click the riff book tab to see all the current riffs you have, then click on a riff to add it to your deck. Click on a riff on the left to remove a card from your deck. Try out different combinations of riffs to build a powerful arsenal. You okay? Yeah, I mean, let's check it out. I did get it for the acoustic. I'm feeling the bass. I like the vibe of getting the what's it called? Excuse me. The I can't words properly. Feedback. That word. I like getting the feedback and then dealing out the feedback. That's cool. But I did get gain. Riffs used by this character deal an additional 2 damage per hit. Once it expires, you recover 6 hit points when this... Okay. So gain helps you heal, I guess. Yes. Here as well. Gain helps you heal. Echo does more damage. And feedback, I guess, does a bit of damage to you and then uses that? Okay. Okay. Something to keep in mind. It did automatically equip my acoustic, which is kind of interesting. Let's go back to my base, please. Please and thank you. I want to go back to Harmony Hills. That's what it was. Harmony Hills. It wasn't Harmony Valley, because I knew it was alliteration. Can't go this way. I want to hit up Luther. I want to see... Oh, Luther was guarding a statue, right? Which means... Kamek thinks... Oh, I'll get them eventually. Which means I should be able to get a new riff. What is going on with these ladies over here? Or feminine-looking people. I don't actually know. I don't know any of these people. I don't know if they're all references or totally new NPCs. See how these rock formations look like speakers? They say ancient beings called tone spirits carved them millennia ago. That sounds dubious. Super Metal Records probably set them up to promote the Battle of the Bands or something. That's far more likely. No way! Can't you, like, feel the energy coming off these things? You've got to open your mind. Good grief. Okay. Let's go this way. I want to go back to Harmony Hills as quickly as possible. There's a valley in between hills. Damn it. Hey, you. Well, that bird doesn't care about us. Harmony Heights. That's what it was. Harmony Heights. Luther. Oh, Luther boy. Wait, actually, let me hit up the... Oh, I already have all the upgrades that I might need. Hey, yo. I got a bone. Go fetch. Oh, nice spin. Sick. And now? Oh, he gave a little arf, too. Oh, yeah. You love Luther. Nothing else over here. Just a little statue. All right. Hey, I didn't even need to do a thing for it. I just got this. Overtonal Overload. Deal 13 damage to target enemy plus an additional 13 damage for each echo they currently have in their chain. Acoustic is looking pretty strong. I think I might actually have to change over. Yeah, let's acoustic. Equip the acoustic. And okay, yeah, that'll do. So one thing that I want to check in the riff book here, some of these don't have triggers on them. Like you see there's like 1, 1, 2, 1, and then there's nothing. I can't activate any of this. I don't know what that means. Am I not going to see a harmonic guard or shelter or shield blast in battle? I don't know what that means. Let's just keep going. We'll see a little bit. I'll finally take on those mushrooms. See what they got to provide. The sound design, as expected, is pretty nice in here. I think... Okay. Now, one thing that I am noticing here... Thank you, game, for pointing out what I was wondering. Crescendo points. Certain riffs give you points toward a powerful attack called a crescendo. When the meter is full, engage the crescendo riff by turning on the amp and selecting an enemy. Use the arrow keys or face buttons to hit inputs when they reach the window. I see, so that's when the rhythm gate comes in. Hitting QTE successfully will increase a meter that unlocks a more powerful threshold of the crescendo riff. Try to hit them all. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. I can Hollow Storm. Deal 13 damage to target enemy 5 times. Yeah, alright, let's take on this mushroom right here. Should try cassette beats. Or beasts. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about it, but yeah, I'd be willing to check it out. Ooh, I am... Can I do anything else except the crescendo on my turn? It doesn't seem like I can. Okay, let's just shred then. Okay. Here's our rhythm game. I imagine it gets harder. Yep. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I need to be able to play this with a Guitar Hero guitar. Maybe I can. Maybe I can bind it to where I'm able to do that. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe when this game actually comes out, that's what I'm going to try to do. Maybe I'll try to play this with a Guitar Hero. I have a Guitar Hero guitar. I can try that. It might be kind of fun. All right. Let's see. Gain is the health ability. Shield is also a lot of defense. I do have Harmonic Guard there, so what I was wondering about kind of falls through. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why those were grayed out earlier. Let's just deal a bunch of damage to this guy. No need to make it complicated. Is he even attacking me? Oh, there he goes. He's trying. Holy, he's trying. Just hold your keyboard in your hand like a guitar and map the buttons accordingly. I could do that. Again, I do just have a Guitar Hero controller. There's no reason to, like, complicate this. It's technically a Rock Band controller, but, you know, same thing. It's not exactly the same thing. If there's any, like, Clone Hero addicts out there, they'd be like, you're wrong. Okay, 16 damage to all, yada yada. No need to overcomplicate this. Get wrecked, Mushroom. Oh, a little bit of gold. Thank you. Okay. Let's take on these mushrooms here as well. This should theoretically be a little bit of a more intense fight than previously. Do have a new enemy type here. What do we got? We got the Steel Shroom. Cap Slap deals damage. Okay, Network Booster applies gain to itself and all allies. Interesting. So they're little healers. Might have to take them out first. Okay. Well, I think I can do that. Crescendo doesn't seem to go away in between battles, so that's interesting to know. Let's throw on... here we go. Fires 2 projectiles that seek out random targets, each dealing 9 damage. If the same target is hit twice, apply 1 echo to it. Right. And echo is overtime damage. We used to have a bunch of Rock Band stuff for the Wii, and Dad used to make me play the drums. Damn, I always found drums to be the hardest. Trying to get the foot in there was always very difficult for me. Let's give myself a bit of a shield. Then I will try to take out this middle guy first. I'll just lay into him. I like the way that they mapped the abilities and animations on with the music as well. Okay, yeah, they got the gain. That's gonna give them. It's gonna give them health, right? Is there a way that I can specifically? Yes, I think genuinely playing with mouse and keyboard might actually be better for this game. Riffs used by this character deal an additional 2 damage per hit, and when it expires, they recover. Got it. So it is a little bit of extra DOT as well. Okay. What are we working with here? Let's do that, and then we'll deal a bunch of damage to all of them, and then we'll do that, which will only hit 2 of them. This will kill that middle one. Oh, the middle one was still active. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, now you know. I prefer vocals. Vocals are difficult. But if you know the song, then yeah, for sure. It's a nice one. I've played a decent amount of Clone Hero, so nowadays if I was to play like now, not back whenever I would play with my family, I'd just be on a guitar because I've gotten kind of used to it at this point. But I think I used to do vocals back when I would play with my family back in the day. I think. What are we doing here? Applies 1 gain. I don't know if I love doing a bunch of gain, because I don't really feel like I need to recover much HP. I don't feel like I'm facing much right now where that's needed. I'm sure it's more useful later, but I don't know that the balance works out in this beginning game here. I don't care if I butcher the intonations of the song. I love my voice. It's funny. Is the game too loud, by the way? Like, am I able to be heard clearly? I'm sure you can hear the game just fine. But I want to make sure I'm also able to be audible. I can turn the game down a little bit. Or if it's good, it's good. Everything is fine for me. Okay. We'll stick with what we got then. It feels loud to me, but if it's good, then it's good. Great. Okay, what do we got? Damage to all enemies and generate shield equal to the total amount of damage dealt. I mean, that's not bad. Let's do that just to kind of get going. 4 projectiles at random, and then sure, I'll give myself some more gain as well, just to get that gain stacking. Makes me feel like I'm doing something. Dad wants to sing because Singer gets to pick the song. You know, it's hard to argue with that. It's hard to argue with Singer gets to pick the song. Because you gotta, in order to do it right, I mean, you gotta know the song. Trying to sing on Rock Band and not knowing the song is a recipe for disaster for sure. Clip-on tuner. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that later after I face these nerds. Look at that suit guy. He even looks like he has a Guitar Hero guitar. What do we got? SMR Bassist. Generates shield whenever an ally is defeated. Okay. Possibly take him out. Deals damage 2 times. And Consuming Snap steals shield from the player. Ooh, okay. So if I have a shield, he might take it. Does that mean he then applies it to himself? That's kind of scary. Okay. I see you, game. Could do the thing here to give myself a little bit of a shield. I'm kind of curious if it does give a shield to him once I steal it. So the total amount of damage dealt is to all enemies and generate shield equal to the total amount. Okay, yeah, that would be good. To an enemy based on your current total amount of shield. That would also be good. So let's do this to give myself some shield. Then let's do this to get myself a lot of shield. And then since I have that shield, I will then use it on the big guy. There you go. Yeah, that's a lot of damage there, and I have 47 shields. Let's see what they do. Okay, he just knocked my shield down. All right, it wasn't nothing too hot there. That's fine. 16 damage to a target enemy. What do we got? You know what? I'm curious about if I can use the crescendo after doing other stuff. Let's find out. I want to deal... Let's do 16 to all enemies. Then fire 4 that deals randomly. Then crescendo? Okay, no. The crescendo is going to be at the end. So that's fine. We'll do random enemies there. And I'm just gonna hope that guy dies at that point, and I can then use this to target the healer. Oh yeah, get smoked. Oh, you ain't got nothing to say, bro. What are you gonna do, mushroom guy? Can't even get past my shield, nerd. He would get mad at me because I've always been uncoordinated and could not play the drums. Gosh, that sucks. I think we can all agree the bass is vastly more important than the guitar. The bass is the soul. I mean, maybe in real music you could make that argument. In Rock Band? I don't know about that. If I wanted to take the easy road, I would play bass on Rock Band. All right, let's just knock out this guy real easy. Boom. Dunzo nerd. And there's certainly genres of music where the bass would just kind of fall to the wayside. Not that it's not important. Oftentimes, the best bass. I mean, oftentimes you don't. What is the saying? You don't notice how important the bass is until it's gone, or something along those lines. Not once has everyone said drop the guitar, because anyone and everyone wants to drop the bass. Yeah. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Just enjoy the vibes for a moment. How are the vibes? Are the vibes vibing? It's confidently incorrect. Oof. Is that a wizard? Hey, thanks for the sub, Totes. Man, is it really time for another month? Holy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm gonna get sub badges. I think by next stream. Little unique sub badges. Maybe not by next stream, but look out for that. All right. What are we doing? Let's just keep going. We already spoke to these two. I think. I like this like giant violin statue. Kind of wish I could read it, honestly. Did I already go down this way? Wait, what is over here? Yes, that's where the dog's bone was. Okay. And then I went that way to get the thing. So let's go to the Dissonant Thicket. That is a sick band name. These are all just sick band names, right? Each place is just a cool band name. I think I subbed 3 months to you at once. Did you really? It just reminded me, I guess. And now it's the start of the 3rd month. Is that true? Man. If you take unblocked damage, apply 1 echo to the attacker. Well, I think it's kind of unlikely that I'll take unblocked damage, but I'll throw it on anyway. Ooh, okay. Okay. So there's different slots for the mods. So I can only have either the capo or the tuner. Can't have both. Interesting. I guess it's a string mod, a neck and headstock mod, and then I guess probably some kind of mod to the body. If I had it. Or there it is, strings, pickups, and special. It literally says it up the top. Hey, if you read, it helps you figure things out. Who knew? Okay. So let's go with... I think I don't love the visual glitch here of still showing me the clip-on tuner. That's unfortunate. But let's throw on the capo because I like deal 10 damage to enemies whenever you remove its status from yourself. If you're listen to that, hold on. That's Rain. That's Rob Scallon's I think most popular song. I think it's fair to say. It's kind of cool that that's in there. I wonder how much people would get out of this game if they aren't Rob Scallon fans. I think quite a bit. It still seems like it's a fun enough game. They really do have to iron out a few things, unfortunately, but... Did you ever look up Super? Yes, I did, actually. Oh my good god, what the fuck is that? Ah! I don't... Look at it. Look at this fucking creep... I'm not even like... I don't have arachnophobia or whatever, but that thing's spooky. I don't like it. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta deal with it. Yeah, I don't like when it comes at me. Hey! Okay, I like whenever it gets messed with, though. It's kind of cute. This thing's freaky. Did you watch it? I did not watch it, but I did, like, look it up, and I was like, okay, I have seen this before. Yeah. What do we got? Speaker Spider. That's cool. Box Slam deals damage. Volume applies echo, and Plug In generates shield. Okay, interesting. And Sonic Back always uses echolocation when below 25% health. That's interesting. Usually it will probably just apply echo, and echolocation deals damage based upon the amount of echo on target. Okay. Okay. So if I just let him live for a long time, then he gets a lot of echo stacked up, and then he'll deal that damage. Whereas this guy, he's probably just going to do a number of things, trying to help himself. Here's what I think. I think we start off with Crescendo, get rid of this crazy, scary motherfucker, and then go from there. Yeah, dude, I'm sick with it. Get the hell out of here, spider speaker thing. I already forgot what it's called, but okay. Got a little bit of echo, that's fine, because I think I can just stack a ton of stuff here and knock out this dude. Our two players, you gotta run up to it. It's the same target to hit twice, apply 1 echo. Yep. That would probably be good. Let's do that. And then 4 projectiles dealing 9 damage each is pretty huge. That's just a lot of damage. And then do this as well just to give even more echo and a lot of damage. Beautiful. I ain't even sweating it. Same 2 chroma. I checked it up, but for whatever reason it allowed me to announce it on my phone now. Oh, like the sub? Okay. I guess since it's not auto-renew, but instead I just bought the months together in bulk. Interesting. I don't know how all that works. I don't know how Twitch decides all that. Okay. Let's get a new riff. I want that new riff. I like that it's just all built on riffs. I just kind of like, I just finally recognize that that's what's happening. Okay. Let's see. Deals 4 damage to target enemy. Deals damage to enemies based on your current total amount of shield. Might be good to get some shield going. 16 to all enemies if it's only one. Let's deal 16 to all. Then we'll hit him with a random thing here. Somebody's gonna get hit twice. And then I will hit them all again and get some shield. Oh, it only fired 2 projectiles. I can't read. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm gonna get hit with a lot of echo here. But what happens whenever the echo falls off? The character loses... This character loses 8 hit points when this status expires. Okay. And I will lose 3 hit points at the end of its turn. Okay, I'm getting hit with a lot of damage, actually. That is unfortunate. Let me build some shield, because hopefully that will help me here. I can do that to do so. Then that's based on shield. Deal 9 damage to all enemies and generate shield equal to the total amount of damage dealt. That's big. I like that. Apply 1 gain to yourself and generate 12 shield. I like that. And then let's hopefully that's enough to kill this guy. Oh, he's gonna be dead anyway. Okay. Well, that's good. Only a little bit can kill me here. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Ooh, the echo goes through the shield. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, it's good to know. It's good to know, but that's rough. Let's do... If I can get some more gain, I can recover some HP. I think I can just kill these guys quickly, though. Let's do 16 damage there, another 16 damage there, and then something that just does random damage. And hopefully the random damage can just knock off. Yeah, okay, great. Oh, and this guy's only got 2. Easy peasy. Oh, okay, that was the echolocation. I totally forgot what that even did. Deals damage based upon the amount of echo on target. Okay, got it. Just dealing damage is interesting. That being different from shield is important to know. Let's just do this to kill him. Ugh, my tea's cold now. Gross. What is this? Ah, money. Alright, let's get this new riff. Fought hard for this. Ringing Echo. Apply 2 Echo to target enemy. Okay. Last night I watched a video on the history behind why on the keyboard 0 is after 9. That is one of those things that I never would have thought was something I ever even wanted to know or have thought about or I thought was interesting, but I could see it being potentially interesting. You know what I want to know about? I want to know if I can deactivate any of these riffs, because it seems like I can interact with it, but nothing's happening whenever I do that. And I see that some of these have a nothing, and some of these have a 1. I don't know. Is this showing like what's in my deck? This is what I've been needing. Okay, I can get rid of everything. Thank you. Yes. This makes things way better. And then I can choose my deck. Okay. Whew. That checks out. Dude, being able to put like a full build on this is nice. I don't know that I have a ton of use for it right this moment, but I could totally see after getting a certain amount of riffs and getting certain mods and on the right weapon, that could be solid. I could totally see that. So let's build this deck real quick. Let's see. I think this deck should probably have a decent focus on health and not so much shield, although I do like utilizing the shield, particularly with things like Shield Blast here, dealing damage to an enemy based on your current total. That's nice. I feel like I'm currently facing things that cut through the shield though, so that doesn't feel fantastic. I don't think I'm doing a lot of Echo stuff at the moment. Trigger Echo on all enemies and recover hit points equal to the total amount of damage dealt. That's kind of cool. Well, this does do some Echo. Okay, yeah, I'm working with some Echo here. I like Echo more than I like Shield. I like doing more damage. And then we'll do that, and it recovers my hit points. 13 damage to target enemy, plus an additional 13 damage for each Echo they currently have in their chain. Okay. That's just a lot more Echo. Great. Now I have 2 more that I could pick. I don't know that this build is good at all. It might be actually really bad. This character recovers 6 hit points when the stats expires. This seems like what I'm building right here just seems like it's a lot of status effects, which is kind of cool. I mean, this is an interesting build. I don't know if it's any good, but fuck it, let's go with it. Seems fun. It all dates back to typewriters. To save space, there was no 0. There was O, and anytime a 0 was needed, people would use O. Oh, okay, yeah. That kind of makes sense. Then they added shift and shit and added 0 and 1. 1 was just a lowercase l. Okay, interesting. I am also confused, Chroma. What are you saying no to? Alright, let's see if this build is any good. Oh, the super thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, I'm dealing like a bunch of Echo here. That also deals damage to multiple enemies, which is good. I'm close to a crescendo. I think I'll use the crescendo on the guitar guy, or excuse me, the bassist. So let's just build a little bit. That's Echo, that's fire projectile to random. Fire 2 projectiles that seek out random targets, each dealing 9 damage. Let's do this. Let's deal 11 damage and apply Echo to the spidery guy. Let's do it again, just to get more of that Echo. And then, fuck it, I'm just gonna Echo the shit out of that spider. And the next turn, I'll crescendo. Ooh, and the Echo falls off faster as well, that's nice. Though, it kind of sucks if I have something that relies on having Echo. Interesting. Okay, it's fine. We have this. Now let's crescendo on this dude right here. Now wipe him out like it ain't nothing. I like the little game section. Oh, I thought he was going to live for a second. Okay, cool. He's gone. I am going to take a lot of hit here, though. I need to definitely gain some life here. Let's do that. If it's only one single, that's Echo. Apply 2 target 2, deal 16 damage to all enemies if it's only a single. Fire 4, that deals 9. Fire 2 damage on the single random targets, dealing 9 damage to targets hit twice. Apply 1 Echo. Let's do... I'm just going to apply a bunch of Echo to this guy. And then I want random enemies. There you go. That's cool. I don't know if that's exactly what I wanted to happen. But maybe the Echoes... Do the Echoes activate on the enemy's turn? Yes, they do. Ooh, wasn't enough to kill, though. JFC was censored. JFC wasn't censored for me. Interesting. That's weird that they do that. Deal 15 damage to target enemy, plus an additional 15 for each Echo they currently have in their chain. That's good to use on this guy, because he'll take 30 damage just right there. And then 18 damage is enough to kill him. Boom. I don't know if this build is any better than what I had before, but it wasn't terrible. It works. All right, let's keep going here. You know what? Actually, I think I want to. I think I want to mess with the build for the base. What are the options here? Can I just... Oh, no, I cannot activate everything. Or no, I do have... Why does that say 0 headstock heave, but I can see that I have 4 of them here? Because I have 0 available because I'm using all 4. Got it. Got it. That took way too long to figure out, but I got it. Okay. 60 damage to all enemies and 5 to yourself. Deal 13 damage to target. Enemy damage is tripled if the target currently has shield. Cool. Apply 2 feedback to yourself. Enemies attacking this character take 2 damage each time they hit it with an attack. I like that. Expire. All enemies of this character take 6 damage when this status effect expires. I like that. That's cool. Load all your feedback into this attack, adding 14 damage to the total amount for each. Randomly disperse the total damage and loaded feedback across all enemies. That's neat. Deal 11 damage to target enemy. If you have taken any form of damage this turn, add that amount to this attack. Okay. Jeez, that's a lot of stuff. I'm so upset. I left a full bag of buffalo combos at work in the fridge. I meant to take them. What are buffalo combos? I'm so starving for combos right now. I don't know what that is. Take any form of damage this turn. Add that amount to this attack. Load all your feedback. I think the acoustic is generally just better right now, but let me rock bass for this next little bit. Now that I'm kind of understanding more. Drop D Overlook. Dude, all of these are just like interesting band names. All these locations. Drop D Overlook. Oh, here's the rope. Hey, there we go. Let's go back down to Harmony Heights and talk to my homie, what was his name? Bruno, I think? Got your rope down. I'm real tough. See that rope? If it was just a little lower, it is. Yes, I do believe you, actually. Okay. Just gets me there. Ooh, actually, I might hit up the mod shop real quick. Let's do that. They're a pretzel-type snack with a creamy center that's flavored. Okay. Bite-sized pretzels in the shape of a cylinder and stuffed with cheese. Got it. Okay. The silver string is for the acoustic, which generates 10 shields to start a combat. That's definitely useful, and I don't think I have any strings on the acoustic yet. Plus, I got money, so let's throw that bad boy on there. Let's swap over to the acoustic, throw those strings on. Yeah, now that's a nice looking guitar right there, baby. And it gets the shield, which might have to go back if I'm using the acoustic again and mess with some shields more, because that's an instant shield. That's nice. My client likes the pizza combos. Apparently I gotta try combos. Criminals, what's up? She cool. Terrace lost his cool card. Hey, look, are those shits in the South, man? What are you gonna do? If they are in the South, then I'm just not cool, apparently. But pizza's good. My all-time fave is always buffalo. Ooh, hello. Hello, sir. SMR Larry. Hold it right there, bub. You can consider the road to Drop D Beach closed. Oh man, you've got to be kidding me. No shot a pipsqueak like you is seriously trying to compete in the Battle of the Bands. I'm doing you a big favor. Look, we're here on official Super Metal Records business, so just scram. Not gonna budge, huh? Big mistake, pal. Guess the old Buster Keytar. Buster Keytar. It is a fucking Buster's word, yeah. Guess the old Buster Keytar could use a warm-up. Get ready for a free lesson. Okay. I don't know if I have the optimum build for this. I feel like I might go down. Ooh, and I'm at 109 health too. Hold on, let's pop a pot real quick. Thank you. I'm gonna pop 2. Okay. Oh, this soundtrack though. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. 30 damage to target enemy. Damage is tripled if the target currently has shield. It doesn't. 16 damage to all enemies and 5 damage to yourself. Doesn't help a lot whenever it gets this guy. Deal 11 damage to target enemy you have taken any form of. I chose the wrong weapon for this. 16. Yeah, really bad. Load all feedback, and I don't have any feedback. Okay, well, I made a mistake. Oh, and he has so much stuff too. I think this might be one I just lose. Pizzazz deals damage 4 times. 4 times. Delayed deadline generates shield. Rifflix applies echo 3 times. Lunch break recovers hit points, and turnaround removes up to 2 statuses from self and deals damage 3 times. Damage is increased for each. This has definitely got to be a battle I just lose, right? I don't think I'm doing this. I got to switch back to my acoustic. Let's do that. I'll deal 16 damage to him. I'm going to take some damage too, but I think I just have to deal with it. And then I gotta make sure he gets a shield for that. Otherwise, it's waste. Okay, and it's not perfect, but I do have a little bit of feedback. Ooh, that was not a great turn. I mean, that was sick, but bad for me. Gas stations and dollar stores, okay, yeah. Charcoal single-handedly keep the VHS market alive, that's funny. We all streaming services? I don't know. Alright, let's see. He still doesn't have a shield. Applies 2 feedback to yourself, that would be good. I can use that. Ah, man. This is bad pulls. I don't have a great build here, and it's bad pulls. I like throwing the feedback on. That's good. I'll utilize one of these despite the fact that he doesn't have a shield. And then I guess I'll do that again. I'm going to take some damage here, but I'm just kind of whittling. This is not good for me. Come on, give me the card again to do something with a lot of feedback. That's the 2 feedback. If you have taken any form of damage this turn, add that amount to this attack. Oh, I see. Okay. So I can like do that, hit myself for a little damage, then deal 11 damage and deal that damage back to him. I understand now. Okay. Let's do this. I'll hit him for a little bit there. Apply feedback to deal a little damage to him, and then do that. Oh, and I have the crescendo. Shit. Maybe should have used that actually, because he's gonna hit me for something big here again. Just shield yourself. Oh God, what are you doing? Oh, is he crescendoing? Oh. Okay, I'm playing. I guess I'm messing with his solo. Okay. I didn't realize that was something that could happen. Oh, I'm so low. Oh my God, he's so low though too. Okay, all right, well, I just got a crescendo. Let's just shred this motherfucker up. Ooh, it's a bass crescendo. Yes. A little offbeat there, but got through it. That's all that matters. Ooh, that was a close fight. I really thought I was going to lose there. I did not. If I was using my acoustic, I would have been in a little bit of a better position, I think. Not half bad for a total no-name noob. Man, Rifson's going to have my hide for this. Have you made it to the Drop D beach yet, Robert? Not dilly-dallying, are we? Hey, I know that voice. How do you know the doctor? Wait, was that a different voice? Shit, I wasn't paying attention. That was Strum. Strum said that whole thing about dilly-dallying. Should have figured you had an inside man. Pretty easy to get past all our monsters if you know the guy who made them. Oh no, a plot twist. Okay. Robert, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely truthful with you regarding the nature of my work with Super Metal Records. And there's the demo. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, all right. I can dig it. I would wishlist on Steam, but I literally already have, so there's not much of a point in doing that. Yeah. I mean, it's got some things I got to polish off. That's for sure. Polish out. That's for sure. But I'm excited to see that game. I've been excited for a little bit, purely just from the sake of supporting a creator that I really, really like. But yeah, I'm excited to see what else that game has to offer. I wasn't expecting a card battler. I didn't know that's what it was. Making decks and shit, I could see that being a lot of fun. For sure. I hope that game's decently long. That took an hour. 67 minutes is how long I spent there. Definitely could have done it a little bit quicker if I wasn't messing around and exploring everything. But if that game is 20 hours, that'd be sick. You know, if it's 20 hours, that's like a lot of build stuff. I'm saying like a ton of combat. I don't know how much combat they're planning. I'm sure the story would probably be like 6 hours or something like that, maybe. But I don't know. I'm certainly gonna buy that game. That's for sure. I mean, I always was going to, but anyway, this. What did you link? Totes? You should try Cassette Beasts if you liked that. Yeah, we'll peep Cassette Beasts as well. Let me take a little look at this trailer here. The game from earlier. Sure. Let me real quick change off of Fretless. I don't want anybody to show up and, well, whatever. I'll leave it for now just so I can watch this trailer. What is this? This is the rhythm game shooter. Boomer shooter. Toast Dopamine, looks like it. Immediately, the fact that it's like action-y rhythm game kind of reminds me of, what was that one rhythm game? It came out of nowhere, and it was, at least it seems like it came out of nowhere from me, where it was super bright, third-person hack and slash. I played a bit of it. It was really fun. Might play more of it on stream someday, but this certainly looks interesting. It's like Doom or Serious Sam or Duke Nukem style musical shooter. Yeah. I feel like I've seen this game before. I saw that there's a lot of build up here. There's a lot of most replayed in this little segment. I feel like I might have seen a friend of mine play this game before. I might just literally be thinking of Doom Eternal though. I don't play many boomer shooters, so they do kind of look very similar to me whenever I see them. Yeah, I can dig this. This is cool. Certainly the kind of game that it'd be a lot of fun to really like focus in and be good at it. Pretty much have to jump, dodge, shoot everything to the music. Yeah, I gotta look through my Steam library and see what the other game I'm thinking of is as well. It helps that the music's sick in this. Cursor in the middle is for noobs. Oh, I see, because it's hitting on the beat. Yeah, I can see that. That's cool. Let me hold on. I'm not going to have you see my entire Steam library here. But let me find out what this other game I'm thinking of is. Hi-Fi Rush. That's what I was thinking of. Kind of reminds me of Hi-Fi Rush. If you don't know what this game is, it's basically a rhythm, third-person beat 'em up. Same sort of concept where you have music playing all the time, and you kind of just like you attack along with it. You can see the little thing opened up in the middle there for some special ability.
What happened now?
It's a really interesting game. I haven't played a ton of it, but it's pretty sick. I have only an hour played. Not much at all. That game, I tell you what, that game certainly deserves more than an hour. I just, never got around to it, I guess. But let's look at Cassette Beasts real quick as well. No More Heroes? Yeah, it does give very No More Heroes. I don't even know a whole lot about No More Heroes, but I do know that it's similar. Hello? Steam player? You want to play the trailer, please? This is an update trailer. Whatever, let's... Multiplayer trailer, I guess. Okay, I like the song so far. Is it like a... I can't help but see this and think Pokemon. Okay. You got little avatars as well. I bet it literally has the tag Creature Collector. There you go. Yeah. That's like the Pokemon tag. This is specifically the multiplayer update, so it is showing off specifically multiplayer stuff. This trailer's just broken. I don't think I've ever seen Steam do this before. There we go. I hate whenever Steam does this, where it's just like the trailer is an update for the trailer. I like that they have the update, but like, show me just a regular ass gameplay trailer. It's like a gauntlet. Okay, I see. Alright. So it's like a collectible. You turn into creatures you catch in cassettes. Cool. It's an interesting vibe. It's like indie alt rock Pokemon. Is that really reductive? That feels really reductive. Ah, here's the gameplay trailers. Thank you. Any creature collector might get sued by Pokemon. Yeah, you're not fucking wrong. Oh, Nintendo.
Right! Oh no, you won't dare stop and stare again. Your fingers and toes
It's so loud.
have turned ice cold. Oh no, there's nothing up your sleeve this time. With all of
Let's
my
go.
might, I'll shut your eyes.
This really does seem like it'd be a lot of fun with friends. I tell you what, I would rather something be loud every time over something being quiet. I hate whenever I watch a video and the person hasn't normalized their audio properly or done any kind of like decent audio mixing and it's just super quiet. Games are real bad in that instance as well. Well, all right. That's kind of all I had planned. Maybe we do some daily games? Haven't done daily games in a while. This is a weird stream, y'all. I'm not going to lie. But it sucks when you're at max all volume and you still can't hear them. Yep. I'm saying. Well, and also the worst part is whenever you have to turn the volume way up and then you forget that the volume's way up, so you switch to something else and it just eliminates your ears. That's the worst. But yeah, let's do some daily games. How do I want to change my category here? I'll go to just chatting, as one does, and then I will make my title, I know today's Bandle. I haven't played Bandle in a very long time. I only ever play daily games on stream, so it's been a hot minute. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. Let me pull up my collection of daily games. Man, I really slimmed down my collection of daily games since in the heyday of me doing daily games on stream. Ooh, I need some music, actually. Hold on. I was listening to Justice last night. Feels kind of intense. It's sick, though. I won't make y'all listen to that, don't worry. Let's do... Yeah, I know that was a little loud. I'm sorry. Don't worry, it'll be quieter. We'll listen to Gacha Pop. We'll listen to some Japanese shit. How about that? Is that Blue Justice? No. Tell you what, actually, before we listen to music, let's knock Bandle out of the way. We'll do Bandle first, all right? Oh my, this one's gonna be awful. There's no way if I don't get this, I'm the worst. And if I do get this, I should have gotten it earlier. I can tell you that already. 2009, 482 million, and it's an easy. This is gonna be embarrassing no matter what. I don't know it. They even gave me a bass, too. Oh. Sippin' the bub. What does that mean? I don't know what this is. Let's... surely I can get this on a synth, though, right? What is this? I don't know that melody. Oh god, this is embarrassing. Oh no, Totes knows it. Hold on, let me listen again. It also starts later than I thought. Do you want a hint? No, just let me suffer. I am suffering. Come on. If I can't get this on Synth 3 and 4, dude, this is a disaster. It doesn't ring a bell at all. It's not even like... I don't even have anything that even sounds like this could be in my head. It's not there, dude. Oh my god, this is just... It's got to be some pop stuff, right? This has to be... Oh, not gonna lie, it was a late guess for me because I hear the Kids Bop version all the time. Okay. 2000... What was 482 million views popular back in 2009? I was 9 years old. So I wasn't listening to music. I was listening to Tool back then because that's what my parents were listening to. Dude, if this was Hooker with a penis, okay, let's, one more time, come on. I don't have it. I don't have it. Give me backing vocals. No vocals. Oh, there they are. Oh! I'm not gonna wanna hear anymore. Is this the Lady Gaga song Telephone with Beyonce? Damn it. Oh. Okay. All right. I don't feel too bad. Is that another like 1564 song? Or is that what, am I saying that right? Yeah, 1 5, like, is that the classic 4-chord melody? Or excuse me. Is this a classic 4-chord song? I don't know what I'm trying to say. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm an idiot, but you understand what I'm saying. I mean, hey, look, I got there in the end, but that was certainly as embarrassing as I expected it to be. All right. I only know this so early because it popped up on YouTube's Rando Radio, when I started to listen to Britney Spears' Slumber Party today. Gotcha. I have heard that song recently. That's the worst part, is I totally have heard that. Somewhat recently, like within the last like few months. You know, it's not like it's been years since I heard that song. All right. Well, hey, we'll move on. We'll go to connections here. Let me see if is this. Nah, Spotify's probably loud enough at this rate, this volume. Let's see what we got. Better, which is always an interesting word whenever it has something along those lines. Blanket, satchel, pagan, really? Okay. Vixen is with it. Eclipse, we could do like witchy kind of things, but I feel like that's a red herring. That Wasn't Country was Circus by Britney Spears. That's interesting. I was 8 years old. Jeez. Yeah. Widen, cooler, whip, smarter, basket, eclipse, bomber, utensils, top, fedora, surpass, vixen. What? Okay. Surpass, better, widen, and cooler. I don't know about widen. Maybe smarter. Ooh, I don't know actually. I'm thinking that these are all like the next level of something, right? You could be cool, but you could be cooler. You could be good, but you could be better. You could be something, but you would surpass it. That's what I was thinking, but that doesn't feel quite right. Cooler, smarter, better. There is no other option for blanker. Well, there's bomber, but that's not exactly the same. That feels like a red herring. I feel like it wouldn't just be straight up blanker. But of course was Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney. The song made her famous, made the entire world of men crush at the same time. Yeah. Back when saying hit me meant something different. Yeah. Satchel, baskets, cooler, and utensils. Oh, well, that could be all things that like hold something, I guess. Not baskets. Satchel, basket, cooler, and utensils. If you use coolers in the context of like, ooh, that's close. That's close. If we continue along with that of like something that could hold something else, if we drop basket, utensils, and blanket, that could be like picnic supplies. I don't know if satchel or cooler should be dropped. Again, cooler, if we think about it like cooling drinks, those could all be things that you would have at a picnic. I don't know that satchel would fit in necessarily. Come on, picnic, yes. Okay, cool. That's good. Let's go with, then we have, I like, Vixen and Pagan seem very similar, and Eclipse is also kind of like a witchy vibe, but I'm not sure that it really fits in exactly, and I don't know what else would fit there, but that's interesting. I miss Missy Elliott. Yeah, I can't, like, share in your condolences. I mean, like, I can kind of share in the fact that is one being gone is unfortunate, but Missy Elliott was a little before our time, totes. Let's see. Top. How could Top be in here? That's interesting. She's still alive. I figured so. That's why I said gone instead of dead. Right. I thought she was still alive. Missy Elliott is she's a rapper. This is actually really interesting. Oh, this is this song. This was like a TikTok thing for a while. I'll play a little Missy Elliott real quick. Yeah, she did Work It, which is, I guess that's her most popular. I know Get Your Freak On a little bit, and Lose Control. Lose Control you'd know from the memes. Oh, I tell you what, I know this song. This is a sick-ass song. Ratata. This song goes hard. But this is a totally different vibe. Anyway, you might know it from the memes. That's a meme. But Work It is anyway, she was a rapper back in the day. I know about her. I haven't listened to a ton of her stuff though. Okay. Guess I'm on very different memes. Yeah, probably. All right. What do we got? Bomber, like a bomber jacket, fedora, satchel. Those are all. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Did Indiana Jones wear a bomber jacket? He sure as fuck did. There you go. China's memes are funny as fuck. They're hilarious on Red Note. I don't know that I ever expected to hear somebody say that. I mean, I don't. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I'm not certainly not on Red Note. It just feels kind of funny to say. This was permabanned on Reddit apparently. I mean, I haven't been on Reddit very much today, but the last couple of days, it's just been a lot of subreddits that are banning X links or Twitter links. I'm not gonna say X. That's fucking stupid. But anyway, let's see. Better, Smarter, Surpass, and Widen are still there. I gotta see if that's just like a level above. No, it's not. It's also not one away either. Interesting. Let's go with. Pagan and Vixen feel like they have to be together, right? Those are both like magical kind of things. I don't really know even exactly how to describe them as together. Widen. Widen is so weird. That's such a weird word. Eclipse, Better, Smarter, Surpass. Oh, of course. I kept thinking the moon, but eclipse, like going past something else. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, of course that's it. Oh my god, that's not it? One away? Really? Saying Discord as a social media feels wrong. I don't think they consider themselves a social media. Is Skype social media? Is Zoom social media? Okay, that's one away. So it's got to be one of these. Smarter, Eclipse, Better, Surpass. Those are definitely like getting above another, which feels like top could be the other one. Switch Eclipse and top? I'm thinking switch Smarter and top. Because Smarter is something specific, right? Surpass, Better, and Eclipse, those are all generally go past another thing. And I think top could fit in there too. Smarter is specifically more intelligent than another, you know? I'm sending it. I'm feeling confident about that. Yep. Outdo, that's a good word. Yep, that checks out. Widen, Smarter, Pagan, and Vixen. The fuck connects those? I don't know what. I gotta just go with it and find out. Dude, no shot I would have ever gotten that in a million years. Rhymes with president names? Are you kidding? That's insane. Okay, well, hey, got there in the end. I guess that's all that matters, right? Okay, what is this game? This looks like it's just something dog, right? Nintendogs, Labrador and Friends. Yeah, that feels accurate. I mean, hey, you don't gotta make it complicated sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's just, it is what it is. I mean, hey. Uh, okay, let's go to artwork then. I I want to quickly guess because I don't want this to be on the screen very long. You can't censor right where her mouth is, dude. That am I? Is it the brain rot, or can you just not do like that? Does that look bad to you guys, or am I just cringe and the brain rot has infected my mind? That looks not good. What's like an anime thing? I don't recognize these characters. I don't know. Is Love Live on here? That's like an anime game. Uh, um, what's like an anime game? Like an actual anime game in the artwork. Or well, this is just artwork, so it could be fucking anything. It could be Persona, but these don't look like Persona characters at all. There's a bunch of stuff over here, which is interesting. Those look like lights in the background, like electrical lights, so I don't think it's anything medieval. That's probably like a I don't know. It's something that takes place in modern times. Doesn't look like any Danganronpa characters that I can think of. That's another anime game I can think of. This character looks like she'd be very unique. This blonde with the pigtails. Ruby looks like season 6 art style. Those don't look like Ruby characters at all, though. But the green could be red. Oh, that's a gold. That's a red dress for sure, and that's a gold dress for sure. I'm thinking an idol game. I don't think this like because the Ruby game. Well, I guess they've had more than just the one Ruby game that I really know of. So I guess maybe it's possible that there is more. And there's no Ruby games on here anyway. Okay, well we don't have to worry about that. What if I just type in idol? I don't have anything for idol. There's a lot of Persona options, but I'm not feeling confident about that. Could be like a Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know the Tensei games at all. Fuck it, I'll guess them. No. Okay, what is this? Okay, they're all color coded. We got a green one, we got a blue one, we got a red one, and a gold one. Whatever this is, it's some anime bitches and they're color coded. I can't tell if that's a boy or a girl. I think it's kind of irrelevant in the sense of anime. Isn't that an Amelie song? Maybe. I mean, she might have covered this song. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just listening to anime music. Toads, that's a very aggressive statement that I don't necessarily disagree with. um, Dude, I don't know what this is. I don't recognize these characters at all. I would go with something like Fire Emblem, but that's not. I mean, Fire Emblem is all medieval stuff, right? Maybe there's some Fire Emblem games that aren't, but I don't know them. Fuck it, let's throw in a Fire Emblem. Yeah, definitely not. Ooh. Okay, this is definitely an idol game. That chick's got a microphone. These characters are way too unique. This is definitely some kind of idol game. Let me think about this for just a moment. Love Live is an idol game that's not in this. What if I just type in live? Is there anything? There's a lot of options for live. What's some other idols that I know of? I can only think of like anime. And I don't think they have connections to video games. I don't listen to much idol shit, so I don't really know. Hold on. Give me one more. Yeah. I just straight up don't know these characters. I maybe know this property, but Honkai Star Rail, maybe? Ooh, that's actually a great point. Could it be a Honkai game? Ooh, no. Wait, I said this was modern, but well, no, it's definitely modern. She's got that microphone, and those definitely are lights. That's a very like older style dress, though. To be fair, that character looks really iconic. Who I don't know who she is, but whoever that is, the fan base loves her. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm at a loss. This is like a visual novel or some shit. I'm skipping through. The name I've heard: Find Love or Die Trying. Yeah, no, there was I wasn't gonna get much there. Ooh, I like the character on the left. Like that's a cute style. This is just like a VN, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What are you gonna do? The game gives you a visual novel, you know. What can you do? Okay. What is this game? Co-op, levers, and gravity. Okay. Having co-op on here already narrows it down. Steam it, definitely not a famous one, like 150 reviews. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. There's a lot of VNs out there. My roommate might have known that actually. He likes visual novels. Okay, co-op levers and gravity could be a lot of things. My immediate first thought is Portal 2, but there's not a whole lot of levers in that game. A lot of buttons. If that said buttons, then this would definitely be Portal 2. But levers and gravity. I mean, there's like It Takes Two, which I've never played before. No, it's not. Pulling, pushing. I don't think that helps all that much. And Sandbox. Sandbox is interesting. I feel like there's not a whole lot of co-op Sandbox games. There is that one game, Grounded, that can be played co-op, and it's a sandbox that I think has like puzzle elements. Okay, no. Grabbing, swinging, and wobbling. Dude, what is these descriptors, man? Pico Park. Bread and Fred. I think Pico Park. I don't remember what that is. Okay, it's not that. Clumsiness. Oh, dude, this is totally fucking... it's something like Bread and Fred, but I actually think it's I Am Bread. Wait, is that really not on here? Okay. Human Fall Flat. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is Human Fall Flat or that moving game. Yep, it's Human Fall Flat. Damn, should have got that. Should have got that earlier for sure. I've played that game more than once. Like, I've played through that game before with somebody. That I definitely should have got that. I thought I Am Bread had a multiplayer mode where one person controls half and the other controls the other half. Maybe I just literally watched somebody who just turned it into a co-op mode by themselves. Maybe that's what I watched. Human Fall Flat Solo is one of the most depressing things ever. Yeah, I believe that. Okay. Let's get any game here. I think I Am Bread was... Yeah, it's not in their system. Well, I mean, let's go with... No, you know what? Let's go with Fire Emblem. This will make things really hard for me. Okay, well, whatever this game is, it's not a lot of this. Oof. It is partially single player, though. That does not help much at all. That's one of the worst starts I could have gotten, I think. Being earlier than 2012 feels decent, but could have been better. Let's throw out a 90s single player co-op game. Throw out a GoldenEye, maybe. Hey, there we go. It is a shooter and it is first person. Okay, split screen multiplayer and single player. It's got some elements of this. This is interesting. Later than 97, though. Good to know. Stealth is a thing in GoldenEye. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, a first-person shooter that's all of these things opens a huge can of worms. So let's start fucking guessing. Sure, we'll go with Borderlands. Except that I feel like Borderlands would have some level of like RPG or strategy. I don't remember all of the genres in here. Like if they have like if like a looter shooter is in here, then it's not that. But I think adventure would be there. But I'm not hiding the adventure category. Borderlands is too unique of a shooter that I think it would be caught by some of these other things here. But I do like that as a guess. Let's hold Borderlands in our pocket for now, because that could also be considered a platformer. I don't know. Let's instead go way more generic and just throw out a Call of Duty. We'll do Yeah, we'll do Modern Warfare. That feels appropriate. Later than 2007. Interesting. Okay, and we still haven't nailed down what's going on here with the game mode. That's interesting because I really... What is going on here? I don't know anything about it. Got it. Okay, we are... Yeah, so I am hiding adventure. Oh, this is interesting. Adventure isn't actually in there. So if Borderlands was there, I think that would be that. Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at the genre layout. It might be something different. I can't look at the genre layout anymore, nor can I look at themes. Okay, the website broke. I feel like Left 4 Dead might not be there, but I like that it'll have a... I'll see horror. Yeah, not there. Late in 2008. Borderlands. Let's start at Borderlands 2. We got a bunch of guesses. I kind of like Fallout, but that would definitely be considered an RPG. So it's I don't think it's Fallout, but let's throw out a Borderlands 2. I think it'll give us info. Okay. Unreal. That's not nothing. You can play Borderlands 2 in third person? Oh, when you get in a car. Really? That's what we're considering? Wow. Okay. Comedy sandbox sci-fi is interesting. This is such a weird song. I've heard this song before. Look at this artist on Spotify. It's just Nunu over and over again. Dude, Japanese hyperpop goes crazy. I'm not going to make you listen to this because I know it's a specific taste, but it's interesting. Okay. Search up Rotten Heresy and Chocolate. Like, as a game? Or as a song? Wait, have we heard that before? I feel like we've heard that before. I can't type. Maybe have, maybe haven't. Rotting chocolate and heresy. I don't. Kusara Gedo and chocolate. So, if Kusara Gedo means rotten heresy, then there you go. Okay, yeah, Borderlands had the RPG tag. That's unfortunate. Did also have the shooter. It's interesting that it has sci-fi here. I'm going with Halo. I'm feeling a Halo 3 maybe. Ooh, not that. Okay. Warfare definitely was here before, and it's not Warfare, which is very interesting. I'm sorry, I can't think properly with hyper Japanese pop going on in my head. Japanese hyper pop, I mean. Let's do you know what? We'll keep with the Japanese theme though. We'll just go with some Japanese jazz. How about that? Yeah, fuck it. Japanese jazz mix. Just lay it on me, Spotify. What do you got? I need to be able to think. Okay. This is really interesting that Warfare is not in there. It is a shooter. It is certainly sci-fi, but it's not Warfare, and it's only a shooter. It's not RPG. It's not strategy. It's not any of all that stuff. Later than in between 2009 and 2011. What the fuck is this game? Crisis? Was Crisis on Unreal? I'm popping a clue. Sci-fi, comedy, and action. Bro, what the fuck? Doom's not a bad guess. I think with this new information that it has comedy, Doom is a no-go, but I think before that, Doom's not a bad guess. This is a first-person in Unreal comedy sci-fi action shooter sometime in between 2009 to 2011. Mass Effect would have the RPG tag. I think Mass Effect's not an awful guess, but it's definitely not that because it definitely would have RPG. Duke Nukem. Oh my god, it is Duke Nukem Forever, isn't it? Oh my god. Portal would be interesting, but I think you're fucking right. I think it is Duke Nukem because that game came out in 2011, right? Ooh, well, I tell you what. I mean, come on. That's so almost it. That is crazy close. It is multiplayer and single player, and this game 2011. Portal was Portal 2. I think Portal 2 would be considered co-op. So I think Portal 2 would be a decent guess, and I think it did come out around then, but I think, yeah, Portal 2 would definitely be co-op, not just multiplayer. So I don't think Portal is good there, but it's close. I think comedy is fitting for that as well. What is like Duke Nukem? Is Serious Sam a comedy game? I don't know. I don't know much about that. We know nothing about the developer and publisher. That's interesting. Serious Sam is hella comedy. Let's go with some Serious Sam then. I've never played a Serious Sam game, but let's throw it out there. I tell you what, I was fucking dead on about the year. They do have Warfare in there though. Serious Sam has Warfare, but Duke Nukem doesn't. That's weird. This is a weird game. Whatever game this is, which we only got one more chance. Whatever game this is fucking strange. What is this? Unreal 2011 multiplayer and single player first person shooter with 2011 was like prime console gaming for me. That was the year Skyrim came out. That was a hell of a year for gaming. Skyrim came out in 2011. Duke Nukem Forever came out in 2011, which was a hell of a game for different reasons. I mean, that has the comedy tag, but it's not because it was trying to be. It's a joke. It actually very much was trying to be. Borderlands came out the next year. Fire Emblem came out the next year. I know that was big. That was a hell of a time for games, dude. The early 10s, crazy time for games. Dude, I don't know what it could be. Let me look at my games, actually. Hold on. I'm going to look at my Xbox games. No, I don't have anything over there. Bulletstorm. I don't even know what that is. Is Bulletstorm like a comedy something? Let's try it. We ain't got any other better options. Oh, I mean, that was exactly it. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Peach of a world to crash on, boss.
I'm picking up a large cluster of hostiles approaching.
Hyperpog. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, good job.
And strap that dildo on.
Is that going north? Huh. All right, well, look, I don't know what Bulletstorm is, but well done, goats. Or totes, you fucking got it. GG. What is this? What is this little, like... Oh, it's the archive. I see. Oh, I don't like that it records that I lost. That popped up instantly. Got it. I might want to come back to this, because I actually do really enjoy Game Duel. Oh, I forgot that they changed Cinetune Nerdle. Is this... Wait, this is a new logical puzzle? Oh my god, this is huge. Okay, so I love this game, right? Cinetune Nerdle. If you don't know, which at this point you guys probably do know, this is... You have to match different things together about who has been in a movie. It's not always people. I don't, in fact, like this because it is just people. But if I do like a Samuel L. Jackson, Marissa Tomei... we'll keep Florence Pugh for right now, but throw out a Zendaya. There you go. Zendaya's in there. Throw out Willem Dafoe, maybe. No, Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, like that Spider-Man Far From Home, for example, pops up there, right? This is kind of a bad one because it's just people, right? Okay, this is a little bit better, right? So you can look and you can see, okay, well, there's Ben Affleck and Kirsten Dunst and Frances McDormand and stuff, but there's also all the other stuff as well. Jungle and Aliens feels like Predator. Billboard, Pearl, World War II and Pearl is certainly together. That's got to be Pearl Harbor. Who was involved in Pearl Harbor? Woody Harrelson might have been in that movie. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Battleships, certainly. Yeah, Battleship. Oh, no. That's got to be... Oh, what else is in there? Encounter, that would be with Aliens. Encounter Aliens, Close, and not Steven Spielberg. Missouri? No. Kirsten Dunst board game, Robin Williams. Oh, that's Jumanji. Okay, that's going to be in Jungle. Here you go. So that's Jumanji, right? Woody Harrelson, Ben Affleck, Steven Spielberg. Was Spielberg in this? No, but this is a different one. Hold on. I'm guessing now at this point, but fuck it. Okay. We got there. Pearl Harbor. Yep, right there. Ben Affleck was in that. I didn't know that. Jumanji there. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That makes sense. And then this is 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Sure. And coincidentally, I happen to also get Missouri Battleships and Aliens, to which that's obviously going to be the game Battleship. That was a crazy one that I just kind of guessed. The point of why I'm excited is because, yes, they got a new logic puzzle. Okay, so they did these logic puzzles for a bit, and they only made a few of them. They only made up to Christopher Nolan here. They made 14 of them, and that's the only 14 that you had for a long time. The reason that they have that is because, like, there's so many of these original ones, right? They have one every day, but the logical puzzles take a long time to do. So to give you an example, let's do this Pixar's one real quick. You have to match up and do the logic of each of these in a very particular way, to where you not only have to match everything together, you then also have to match all these rules together. So the rules, this is maybe too much. Should I come back to this? Let me finish the rest of these quickly, and then we'll come right back to San Antonio, because I'm going to geek out about that. I love that a lot. This looks like Lord of the Rings to me. I don't actually think it's Lord of the Rings, to be fair, but what are these other Lord of the Rings movies? Oh, this is games. Oh. Whoops. I thought I was doing Framed, which is the same thing, but with movies. Oh, shit. This is game. This is like a... I didn't play this game. This is like a late 90s, early 2000s. This is an early 2000s, like, PS2 horror game or something. Maybe. Like Myst. I don't know if Myst actually looks like this. Fuck it. Let's send a Myst 4. Okay. What is this? Oblivion? That's a good guess, I think. I think Oblivion generally will have a different art style, actually. But, you know what? Fuck it. I'll send it. Actually, no. Original platform, it would have said Xbox. I think Oblivion came out on Xbox. This is too old. This is strictly a PC game. This is an old game. Whatever this is an old game. I don't think Myst was a terrible guess, actually. I'm going to send the first Myst, actually. Wait. If this is the first Myst, I'm going to be pogging. Okay, no. Action, third-person, post-apocalyptic. What the hell? This is post-apocalyptic? I think Toads is the only one that would maybe even kind of get this game, because I don't know what the hell this is. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Last of Us? No. This is really old. This is saying too old for Metacritic. This is saying original platform was PC, meaning it just came out on PC. And this is a really, really old graphics. This is certainly not certainly not Last of Us. It ruined literally all of my childhood. Seems a little dramatic. Dude, I don't know what this is, man. I might just skip ahead. There's no way I'm ever gonna know this. What is this? Totes, surely you know what this is, Totes. Like, this seems like, yeah. This seems like exactly, yep. I knew that this is exactly the kind of frame with so much information that you have to know what it is. And Totes, you 30-year-old, you're the only person here that could get this. This shit was a PC game in 97. No shot I know what it is. It kind of looks like... Dude, I don't think that's going to be in here. Yeah, they don't have that game in here. I'm trying to think about old... I don't even know old PC games. I kind of know PC games nowadays, exclusive PC games, but I just don't know them from back in the day. Here you go. This thing. What is this? It's made by Callisto. I've never even seen this game in my life, dude. World of Retro Gaming is where they got this video from. I don't know what this is. It's going to have some weird fantasy name too. Like, it's going to have some incredibly unapproachable name. It's going to be like Mists, Mask of Mists. Yep. Nope. It was Dark Earth. Whatever that is. Dark Earth, yada, yada, yada. There you go. That's what Dark Earth is. Mystery of the Druids. Yeah, sure. It could be something like that. Toads hits it with a All right, let's see. What is the portmanteau of this? Kylo Ren, Maurizio Gucci. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I was thinking of something else. Okay, oh well. And Caesar Catalina, a good place for high-speed learning. What? What is this? What? Kylo Ren, Maurizio Gucci, and Caesar Catalina. I think that those are characters played by the guy who played Kylo Ren. Oh, I'm too much of a Star Wars fan to not know who played Kylo Ren. Oh my god, dude, I can't remember his name. Fucking wide-bodied, dark hair, long face. What's his fucking name, dude? A good place for high-speed learning. What could that be? Good place for high-speed learning. Like a class? Class, college, maybe? School? It feels a little basic, but potentially. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat and look up who played Kylo Ren. Adam Driver. Oh my god, it's Adam Driver's Ed. Bro, that's crazy. Okay. That was always silly. Crossword. Classic. Can't go wrong with a crossword. What do we got? It's only a game. Response to a sore loser is... Oh, I hate that, actually. That's somebody who's never been a lifelong video gamer. Here's a pointer. What? Here's a pointer. That feels really, really vague. I don't think I could get that. I'll have to avoid it for now. ME in an address. Oh, shit. Is that a state initial? Oh, no. My Texas education is coming out. What is that? Oh, fuck. That's embarrassing. Fencing swords at the Olympics are called foils, though. I know that. Fit one inside the other like measuring cups. What? Tablespoons? What? Like measuring cups. Measuring cups fit inside one another? Like a stack? Like one of those like Russian dolls, maybe? I mean, could literally be doll. Maybe just hold out for now. Keep that in mind. Purple candy flavor is, of course, going to be grape. Shit. What? Fencing swords in the Olympics, they're called foils, right? My entire world is crashing down. We'll come back to that one. It really feels like that should be grape. Zodiac Ram is Aries, at least. How the fuck do you spell Aries? My Homestuck fan in me is screaming. Dude, every one of the little aspects of me is coming into contention with this crossword. That's crazy. Oh no, I'm Aries. That's not how you spell it, though. Oh, I don't think it's foil, guys. I think I'm wrong about it being foils. Because this is going to be grape. Okay, well, we'll just go with grape for now. French painter of water lilies. That I feel like I also should maybe know, but I simply do not. Could be Monet. I believe that was a painter. And it kind of seems like those letters fit with going across. Let's just stick with a Monet for now. Ram's mates. Ugh. Like a female ram is that a U? I don't know how to pronounce spell U. Last word of grace is amen. There's my Southern education. Yeah, it is use. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. Hold on, let's do a VOD review. So grapes was correct. Aries, yeah. But what do we have this way? Game. Here's a pointer is arrow. Okay, fair enough. Maine, yep. There's the Southern education being shit. Epis, wait, epis, epi. What the epi? It's like some French shit. I don't know. Again, Southern education. Come on now. Epee. Oof, dude. Fit one inside the other like measure nest. Oh my god, that's. I tell you what. This is certainly the New York Times crossword, because to nest. I mean, it's Russian nesting dolls. Yeah, I mean, I know it's correct, but oh, that's tough. That was a hard one, and I really stumbled through it. I don't think I would have done that without chat. That's rough. Okay, well, I love strands, so surely this will go well, right? Let's see. Utterly delicious. Okay, this is gonna be like farm yard stuff, like milk is gonna be in there. Yeah, because it's not utterly, it's udderly. This seems like it's gonna be produce. Yeah, that is produce. That entire word is gonna be connected to something else. It's gonna be like tart produce or something, or it's going to be produce, but it's going to be a different spelling or a different way the E goes or something. That's definitely produce, though. Okay. Look, that's in there. I don't know how, but that's in there. I got milk. Is there any other cow thing? Cows have hooves, right? Cows have hooves. I don't see any hooves, though. No H's to lead to hooves. This is the only one. Horns. Nope. Same problem as before. Cheese is good. Yeah, cheese. Right side. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Cheese. Very nice. Yep. Dairy in general. Yeah. Dairy. Oh, whoa. Okay, interesting. There's also two T's here. Utter. Utter. Not utter. That was utter. Wait, is dairy not it? Is there a different way to get that? This also feels like produce. Dairy produce. Dude, if that's... That doesn't feel correct at all, but... Okay, yeah, that's not it. Tits, like cow tits. Like teat, I think, is the more proper way of saying that. You can make that word. I think you can. But that doesn't feel like it's going to be... I can do TIT. I can't get the S in there though. I kind of don't want to anyway. Oh, here's another T there. Anyway, let's throw a hint in there. What do we got? Butter. Oh, see, I knew that was going to be in there. Okay, yeah. Butter, sure. Dairy. I mean, how is that not that? Dairy farm? There's no F. Lactose. Yeah. Lactose is definitely going to be in there. No. Wait. Is it the only L? That's the only L. Interesting. So it's not lactose. We already did milk. Got cheese. Got butter. What else does milk make? What else do cows create? I'm not much of a dairy drinker. Cream. Cream, not there. No R's for that cream. Latte. Really? Latte? Okay, well, it wasn't that, but that's an interesting guess. If I follow along the down this way, Scudderug. I'm convinced that this has got to be like dairy produce, but I know I've already tried it. I'm in denial. Dairy products. Yep, that's the spangram. That's the one that spans across the entire thing. So it's just saying that these are all dairy products indeed. Yogurt, right? That's dairy. Is there a Y here? Yogurt. There we go. Tola, ig, tola, toleg, gelato. Okay, there you go, gelato. Sometimes you just gotta brute force it, bro. What is this one? Oh, yeah, we tried lactose. Lactose isn't it, but it's a good guess though. It's a good guess. This is the last one right here. Let's see. Starduck. Cudrats. That sounds like a band name. Sutark. There's a smarter way to do this, but Starduck? Did I already do that? I think I already did that. What is this last word? What the fuck? Jello is technically a cow product. Yeah, I don't think Jello is gonna fit in here. I could just like hint my way into it, but I feel like I could do it properly. Ground up cow hooves are in Jello. I believe it. I mean, it does say dairy products though. I don't know if that counts as a dairy product. In that same realm, steak could technically fit, but I already tried. I feel like I've done Star Cut a million times. Studark. Kid Cudi. I don't think so. You do get that cud though. Cudda. Dude, okay, I give up. I'm gonna hint my way to this. This is gonna be embarrassing as hell, but I don't know. I'm lost. Theed. That's a word. How about Prita? Nope, it's not a word. It's actually almost kind of harder to find words whenever you actually have the lines connecting them, because I have to break the lines to try to see paths that I could find words for. Custard. It was so simple all along, dude. Damn it. Now that we've proven that my brain is not functioning quite so well, let me show you the very difficult logical puzzle here. Okay, so it's actually kind of cool. If you know the piece well enough, it's pretty easy. But it's when you don't know the thing that this gets kind of hard. So Pixar characters feels decent. Let me explain how this works. So we have to look at like each rule here one by one. Let's look at the first rule. Characters in each row are organized by the release date of the first film they appear in, not including minor cameos, going from most recent on the left to earliest on the right. So what that means is you have a character like Jack and you have Wally here, okay, right? And Luca and let's say Eve, okay? Out of those four, Jack was in The Incredibles first, And then Wally and Eve were, I guess Wally was introduced first, and it was Eve, then Luca's very recent film. So this would follow along with this first rule here, and that would be correct. But you have all the other rules as well. Characters whose names have been used in movie titles occupy the corners of the grid. That makes things way easier. That tells you that Wally is definitely in the corner. Luke is definitely in the corner. Dory is definitely in the corner, and so is... I don't think Buzz Lightyear was out yet, but maybe this will work too, because this is an old puzzle, but let's put Buzz there for now. Marlin Dory Sadness Syndrome. I mean, that's something. That would be, yeah. I know Lightyear's out now, but this is an old puzzle that I'm doing at the moment. This is, oh, and is it just called Lightyear? Oh, if it's just called Lightyear, then that might not be that either. I don't know who's supposed to be in the other corner. But, oh well, we'll keep rocking with it. All predominantly blue characters are in row 4. Okay, well, that can help. Dory is predominantly blue. Sadness is predominantly blue. And no, Marlin's the clownfish. He's not predominantly blue. Miguel. Who's Miguel? Oh, Sally Carrera. She's from Cars. She's predominantly blue as well. So that row 4 is correct. We just got to make sure that it's... Oh, Buzz. Buzz is not predominantly blue. What is Miguel? Is Miguel from... Oh, that one movie. Miguel from Coco. Cobra Kai. No. Coco. Yeah, Coco. Thank you. Coco is Miguel. Hopper is from like the insect movie, right? Randall is from the Monsters Inc. What's another predominantly blue character? It's not Buzz. I am confused about that one. Yeah, Randall's Monsters Inc. Yeah. Hopper. Maybe Hopper's not who I think that is. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Hopper is the villain from Ants. Or whatever movie that is. Dory is blue. Yeah, I got Dory in the 4th one, though. Like, we're looking for in row 4. So we got Dory, Sally, Sadness. Those are all blue. But I don't know who the 4th one is. Randall's purple, I think. Well, anyway, let's move on. We'll keep working with it. All antagonists are in row 2. Okay, well, Randall's obviously there. Syndrome is there. Carl is the good protagonist of Up, I think. Randall is blue and purple. Okay, well, maybe it is Randall. Well, no, he can't be because Randall's an antagonist. So they must be considering him purple there. So it's just Sloan is the greatest wingman. It's been a long time since I've seen the Ants, man. Hopper, yeah, Hopper's definitely there. You got little ant buddy, some mad princess love. I mean, hey, there you go. Let's see. Randall, Syndrome, Hopper, and not Marlin. Is Forky a villain? I've never seen Toy Story 4. I'm just going to put Forky there for now, and we'll rock with it. Sadness could be considered an antagonist, but I think they do consider her a protagonist. No two characters from the same row or column have appeared in a movie together. So there you go. That's an important point as well. I think we just have to put Forky in there because I don't know that it's anything else. All right, let's go back through and check each rule one by one. So characters in each row are organized by release date. Wally, Jack Jack. This is incorrect. Jack Jack has to be down here because Incredibles was a pretty early movie. Wally, Jessie, nope. Jessie was Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 2 was definitely before Wally, so that can't be it either. Eve could be anywhere else, dude. I don't even know. Let's just put like Miguel there, and Fucking put Carl right there, I guess. That I think is correct. Forky, Hopper. Okay, Hopper was before Forky. Randall was before Syndrome, I think. I think that is correct for the second row in chronological time. Jack, Marlon, Eve, and Jesse. Let's throw... Marlon's going to be one of the first. And then Jesse, and then Jack, and then Eve, I think. Down here, we have Dory is the primary one in... Oh, well... The first movie they show up in, so Dory's got to be there. This can't be correct, though. There's no way this can be correct, because Buzz shows up in Toy Story, and Dory shows up in Finding Nemo, even though their main movies are both way later. But they're so separate because of the corner rule. Used in movie titles. In movie titles. What? I mean, I know Wally, Luca, and Dory, right? Finding Dory, Luca, the movie, and Wally. But Buzz? Lightyear isn't even the name. The title of the movie is Lightyear, right? It's not Buzz Lightyear. It's just Lightyear. Yeah, it's just Lightyear. It can't be Buzz. Who the fuck else could it be, though? I'm not sure exactly who that is. I'm going to check my logic and just see what is correct. Okay. Not amazing, not terrible. 4 of them are correct. That is good to know. No, Toy Story 4, totes. Not The Sims 4. Though I absolutely can kind of read that like that as well, to be fair. We even can see, okay, characters whose names have been used in the movie titles occupy the corners of the grid. That is correct. What? What the fuck? Buzz? What? Okay, but so because that rule is correct, but these 2 are not correct, means that they're just swapped. That's easy. Those 2 are now correct, for sure. All predominantly blue characters are in row 4. That is correct. Jack's probably before Jesse. Ooh, Jesse might be before Marlon, actually. Okay, I'm thinking that line, right? Because I'm thinking chronological order. All antagonists are in row 2. That is also correct. That's good to know. Forky not being right there is interesting. I wonder how that makes sense. Okay, let's go to rule 4 here. No 2 characters in the same row or column have appeared in a movie together, not including minor cameos. So we can double check that and see Wally, Hopper, Jesse, Luca. Wally's good here. Carl, Miguel, Buzz. Wally's good there. Randall, Carl, Syndrome, Forky, Hopper, Marlon, and Sally. I don't think any of those are Monsters, Inc. characters that I can think of. Eve should just have Wally to contend with, and I don't see it there. Dory has others to contend with, but I'm not seeing any change. I think that's all good. Carl, Miguel, and... I'm checking logic again. I didn't move much around, but I just want to confirm. Ooh. All I did was just change 2 things, and that was correct. Fuck. Okay, that's not great. I don't even know that this row is correct. All predominantly blue characters are in... Oh, well, that's just swapped. Okay. Wait, how does that make sense? Wait. Most recent on the left and earliest on the right. Oh, I had it swapped. Oh, my God, I'm a fool. Okay. Hopper's there. Syndrome. Wait. How does Syndrome not stay right there? I'm confused. Buzz, then Carl, then Miguel. No, that's definitely not correct. Oh, maybe there's only 3 antagonists. Oh, that must be what it is. There's only 3 protagonists. Or antagonists. That's why you have Hopper, Syndrome, then Randall, and then, yeah, it could be Forky right there. Again, Syndrome can't be right there, though. Syndrome must come after. So what came in between Ants and Monsters, Inc.? Because that's the only way that something else has to fit right here. It's in between that. Maybe Jesse. That doesn't contradict in any way that I can tell. Okay. Eve. Starting off with Eve right here is interesting. Eve, then Jack Jack. That's not correct. Marlon, that's definitely not correct. Could be Forky. Forky could still be right there. This is going to have to be like Carl and Miguel, I think. Like that. And then Buzz, Jack Jack, Marlon, Wally, maybe. Let's check it. I'm not even going to check all the rules. I'm just going to check my logic. Oh, I'm so close. I mean, hey, that's pretty close. Anyway, the whole point of me even doing that entire puzzle was just to show that that's what a logic puzzle is and show why they've only ever made 14 up until now. And now they have 2024 films as another logic, which is actually kind of difficult because I haven't seen a ton of these movies, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Well, actually, I genuinely actually have seen a few of these, and I know about some of the ones that I haven't. I haven't seen many, actually. Oh, I really haven't. I've seen more than I thought, but that doesn't mean much. I just haven't seen many movies this year. Inside Out 2, Substance, Deadpool and Wolverine. Those are the only ones I've seen. I know about several others in here, though. I know about Gladiators 2, Dune. I can guess what Alien Romulus is about. Wicked, I know about. Mufasa, The Lion King. Did they make a movie about Mufasa? Of course they did. Why am I even asking? Furiosa only came out this year? What? What? I thought that came out earlier. Whatever. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I actually want to watch that. Anyway. Okay. There are no horror films in the center 4 tiles of the grid. Good to know. Alien Romulus you're out. Challengers, I don't know what that is, but let's take you out as well. The second movies released in their respective series are all adjacent, including diagonally, to each other. The third movies released in their respective series are all adjacent, including diagonally to each other. Furiosa is considered the fifth movie released in George Miller's Mad Max series. That's hard. That's hard. Mufasa came out in December. I don't even know what it is. Is it a live-action movie about Mufasa? That's exactly what it is. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Is it bad? It's not great. Fandango has a decent rating, but others not so much. Prequels occupy corners of the grid. Okay, that's good. Musicals are in opposite corners, with Wicked in the top right. Wow, they even tell you where Wicked is. Wow, that's huge. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, that helps out a lot. Let's throw Mufasa in there as well. That's going to be opposite, and it's a prequel, so it's going to be in corners. Fair enough. A Quiet Place Day 1, I don't know what that is, but it feels like a prequel. We'll keep that there. Is Gladiator 2 a prequel? No, I think that's a sequel. Inside Out 2 is a sequel. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is a sequel. Deadpool and Wolverine is a sequel. Oh, God, is Furiosa a prequel? I don't know. Lupita Nyong'o's movies are in the same column. Zendaya's movies are in the same column. Anya Taylor-Joy's movies are in the same column. Kaylee Spain's movies are in the same column. This is also rough because I don't know what those women are in very much. I know Anya Taylor-Joy's in Furiosa. That's about it. Oof. Okay, the 2 highest grossing movies of the year. I don't know what those are. Oh, God, I've been out of the film scene for a little bit now. This is trouble for me. The 2 A24 films are adjacent, including diagonally to each other. I don't even know what A24 did. They probably did Challengers sounds like something they might do in A Quiet Place, probably. Dude, this one is going to be rough. I'm not going to lie. This is tough. Let me think about this. The second movies released in their respective series are all adjacent. That's going to be pretty significant. And the third movies are in their are all adjacent. Okay. I have Gladiator 2 and Inside Out 2 next to each other. Dune Part 2, I'm going to put right there. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 can be right there. And what's the third in its series? I don't know what Max XXine is, but we'll keep that there, I guess, because there's 3 X's, which might mean it's the third. And fuck it, let's check. Ooh, Deadpool I should have put up there. Okay, it's not looking good. Quiet Place is down there. That's got to be, because it's a prequel. Civil War being right there is... I don't know if that's useful at all. But okay. Let's put Challengers right there. It feels accurate. I was right about the 4 horror films. Okay, well, that's good. I didn't even have the sequels and threequels together. That sucks. The Substance isn't there, but I know it's not in the middle because Substance is a horror movie. So, oh, and that's an A24 movie, isn't it? Let's put that there. I'll make this the A24 chunk, my theorized A24 chunk. Ooh, Anya Taylor-Joy was in Dune, wasn't she? I don't know that for a fact, but I'm taking a guess. Lupita Nyong'o, she was definitely in Mufasa, right? She's like a big name that I think I might have heard that she was in Lion King, but I don't even know how, in what way. I've never seen either of those movies. I've seen the original Lion King, but never watched Dune, but I love Tremors. Homie's like, Snake Worm? I'm about it. I've never seen Dune either. I want to read the book first, but I've just never gotten around to reading the book, unfortunately. I think I moved one thing, and I'm checking my work. Ugh, this is bad. This is real bad. I don't think I'm going to get this. I think I just have to, like, trust my gut here. Let's just throw Furiosa in here. Let's swap. I'm just doing, like, big changes. I'm doing swaths of wild, interesting, weird changes. Let's pretend Gladiator 2 is a prequel. It might be. I don't know. In that case, Inside Out 2 would be next to it. So would Dune Part 2. But those aren't together, so let's swap those and say that. Then Deadpool and Wolverine. That's the third in the series. So let's put it... It has to be next to Sonic. So let's do that. Alien Romulus definitely feels like a horror movie. Fuck it. Check that. Nothing changed. Oh, shit. Dune came out in 84, Tremors in 90. I mean, a version of Dune came out in 84. Oh, Dunes, actually. You're referring to something else? Okay, I think I just have to, like, secede to this. This is a loss on my part. I ain't got the stuff to figure this one out. I can move things around all day, but at the end of the day, I just straight up don't know what came out this year. I'm embarrassed to say. This is a big fat L for me. This is a massive L, actually. Yeah, this is the biggest L I've ever taken. Holy shit. There you go. There's the correct thing. Furiosa is a prequel? Fuck. I should have assumed. Damn it. Alright, well, I just lost that. No ifs, ands, and or buts about it. I never watched it, yeah. No, I heard Dune 2021 Dune was good. I just haven't seen it. Like I said, I want to read the book, but you know what I want to do? I don't usually do this. Ooh. Let's do a little bit of keywords. That got really intense. OG hiding, murder, orphan, soldier, and stealth. Oh my. That sounds intense, and it sounds like some shit Metal Gear would do. So let's throw out a Metal Gear Solid. In fact, let's actually make it 2. Correct franchise. It is a Metal Gear game. Alright, hold on. Oh, shit, hold on. Oh, shit, 8-bit. Oh, this is like OG Metal Gear. Okay, there you go. Nice. Fox abuse and suicide. Okay, I don't want to do Game Duel anymore. Let's do this version of Game Duel. It was kind of fun. Let's run it back a little bit. All right, what would be a what would be a good game for this? Just any game, any game. Was there ever a Dune game? There certainly was. Fox Abuse and Suicide could still be Metal Gear. I know. I agree. Actually, it totally could. We'll do one more little game of this. Okay, whatever this game is, it's a single player only game, which is interesting. First thing that came to mind, Arkham City. Okay, so it is third person. It is single player person. Hack and slash, it is probably adventure here. It's supposed to be hiding the adventure genre, but it was not. Okay, there we go. Hide the action theme as well. It's really tough. Whenever it's action and adventure, it's really, really tough. Right, I know Foxhound's a group in Metal Gear. Yeah. And I just assumed somebody's committed suicide. It's probably happened. Okay, a third-person single-player game past 2000, and it's more likely to be open world than stealth. Let's say this is probably God of War. Let's just throw out Ragnarok, just for the hells of it. Okay, not that, but narrowing it down at least. We know it's earlier than 2021. What does the long way around even mean? Like, encouraging aging? Okay, not a hack and slash. Forcing you to kill her because she was ordered to not do it herself. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that is kind of a long way around. It's sewer slide with extra steps, I guess. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? I'm thinking this is still probably open world. That feels the most accurate. Single player third person game, though. It could be a lot of things. It's not God of War, and it wouldn't be God of War, the original God of War either. Excuse me. It wouldn't be, but it wouldn't be the remake or however I don't know, the one before Ragnarok. I don't know how people consider it. It's not a remake. Whatever. Anyway, it's not that either because it would say franchise. We could do single player third person game. Like Alan Wake. It's kind of a weird pull, but let's try it. Bad guess because it came out before 2011. I thought that might be the case, but you're like a son to you, but due to the conflict of Russia and America and her seen as a war criminal, if America didn't make an American soldier pay for her war crime by striking a Russian testing site, then Russia would hold America at fault. Essentially, America had to cover their own ass. And it wouldn't have been, yeah, that sounds like some Metal Gear shit. Oh my god, there were so many publishers. It was Alan Wake. Jesus. That's crazy. Okay. I don't have this locked in. I don't even have a genre. I don't have any genre for this. Hold on. So it's definitely not hack and slash. Definitely not shooter. Definitely not strategy or RTS. What's a single player third person game that's none of those? Single player RTS, that's not... Or excuse me, not single player RTS. Single player third person. What are the different genres it could be? Could be a platformer. Ending and end just makes me cry every time. The first time I got to the ending, the final boss, you versus boss. The game makes you fucking press the R2 button to kill her in the middle of a cinematic. Yeah, those are rough moments. I walked away, went to sleep, woke up 8 hours later, hoping it somehow moved on. That's funny. I like the idea of this being a platformer. Puzzle could also work, but I like the idea of it being a platformer. So let's try to find, like, what's a single-player third-person platformer? Oh God, what even could that be? I don't know a whole lot of platformers. Maybe like a Mario game. It's probably not Mario Odyssey, but because that's too new. Well, actually, Mario Odyssey came out before 2021, right? I think. Yeah, okay, that was 2017. Oh my god, Mario Odyssey was 2017? Holy shit, dude. Well, it's not a platformer. Also, that game was co-op. Fuck. Sandbox is in there now. Still open world. This probably has to be an open world game. MGS3 had other ARG shit like the old geezer sniper. You could literally cancel out a cinematic early on and kill him hours before his boss fight. Right, if you just like stay there, right, he dies of old age. When it's a boss fight, you could save, then wait, speed, console, console, and load the game back up, and he's dead from old age. Yeah. Really hoping the game had an ending where you didn't have to shoot her. Yeah. No, that's too emotional. They'll make you do that shit. Oh my god, dude, what could this be? In between 2018 and 2021, a single player game in that time period is already pretty rare. Horizon Zero Dawn. Ooh, it's not that. Hey, we started to get a little bit of a thing though. This is an RPG. Whatever this game is an RPG. Single player third person RPG. Like a Dragon Age maybe? Or like Mass Effect? Mass Effect would be considered a shooter as well as an RPG. Dragon Age didn't come out in between that, I don't think. I think the old Dragon Age is older than that, and the new Dragon Age is newer than that. Or excuse me, not Dragon Age. No, it could be Dragon Age. Dragon Age had a lot of games. I was thinking of a different game that I can't remember. Let's try Inquisition, actually. No. Damn. Oh my god, what is this game? Hold on, I'm cluing. Oh, it's an Ubisoft game. Oh no, I should know this. Hold on. What Ubisoft games came out in 2018 to 2021 that were single player only? It could be an Assassin's Creed game. It's third person, open world, RPG. It's fucking, god damn it, it's Odyssey, isn't it? Or it's Valhalla. Origins was 2018. Odyssey was 2019. Oh, I don't like that they just say Ubisoft Entertainment as a developer. This might not be Assassin's Creed if they're saying that, because technically if it's an Assassin's Creed game, it'll be Ubisoft Montreal or Ubisoft Quebec. I still kind of want to try it, though. I'm trying Odyssey. Fuck me, dude. It's fucking Valhalla. Damn it. God damn it, dude. Even on the day where I'm not streaming Assassin's Creed, the world is telling me that you needed to do Assassin's Creed. It's saying you should be in Valhalla. Oh my god, dude. I know. Imagine failing an AC puzzle in the middle of an AC marathon. I'm aware. Son of a bitch. Oh, you. Alright. Alright, game. You got me. Alright, well. I kind of want to do something for another 30 minutes, but I don't know exactly what. I'm going to be honest. Tell you what I'll do. I'll think about it for half a second here while I go use the restroom real quick. Yeah, you can make a suggestion. Like I said, I'm going to... I could do Noida. Let me use the restroom real quick, and I'll kind of think on it. Noida or Megaloots, you probably not played it once since I doubt your run will last very long. Well, you're not wrong about that. Since the last time you played, I mean. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I haven't really played Megaloots since. Megaloots, it's a weird game for stream, but yeah, we might be able to do that. Let me take a little look. I could show well, yeah. Let me see.
Gather your allies.
Yeah, sure. We'll play Megaloot for a little bit. Maybe not a whole 30 minutes or anything, but maybe at least a run. If the game loads up. Lol. Oh, I was like, wait, why can't I play more? I've played this game before. It's because I'm not in the middle of a run. Okay. Let's... I think in the past, whenever I played this, I played Vampire. Yeah, because you can heal, and that replenishes the health. Right? Yeah. And then... Okay. Try Geralt of Rivia. Or is Geralt like actually in this game, or is it just a Geralt example? I mean, this looks like Geralt to me. He's a warrior. Every time you attack, you gain combat insight. The next time you're about to be attacked and you have 5 or more stacks of combat insight, consume them and parry. Okay. And then this also has extra combat, increases physical damage output by total of combat. Okay. You have 2 weapons, but -1 ring. Okay. Well, sure. I'm gonna kind of stumble my way through this, but passive set of... Oh, you could change it to Battleborn. Every time you attack, you get... Oh, right, because you can change these. Or is it, or it's add, actually. It's not change. Here, tell you what, this one activates on floor 3, so I'll probably just go this. Go to options, huh? I can't go to... Oh, there it is. It's kind of loud. I don't know that I need much music for this game. In fact, I'm just going to turn it off. We'll keep the music that I have. Reduce the hover time before pop-up freezes. Yeah, good fucking point. I agree. That would save me a ton of time. Tooltip lock time. Just like put it all the way at the bottom, right? No need to be weird about this. Yeah, that's way better. All right. Let's see. What is this? Every time you attack, gain combat insight and activate Awaken. Awaken negates stun. Okay, so that just like wakes you up every time you attack, gain combat insight. And it's an active. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go with that. And then just extra combat. +2 total attacks is huge. I'm doing that. Magic attack, physical attack, freeze attack. Let's go physical. And then could do physical again. Crit chance is pretty big. Just a flat +25% combat is also pretty big, though. Because combat just does everything, right? Or it's physical damage. Specifically physical damage. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll go physical. Why not? Okay, that's me. Can you do multiplayer in this game? What the hell? Interesting. All right. It's been a while since I played this. I don't remember exactly how to do everything, but so spreading, just perma freezing packs of enemies feels good, but it's damage in the late game sucks ass. Gotcha. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be trying to do physical stuff. Multiplayer was added last for the last you played. That makes sense. I was like, I don't remember seeing this before. I feel like I definitely would have remembered it. Oh, right. They're shops. Okay, this is a shop. Oh, God. It's all kind of coming back slowly, but eventually. These are shops. Right. Okay. And you want to re-roll. It costs 4. Whatever. I'll just rock with it for now. I'll kill some things, and I'll figure it out. If the things can't hurt me, I'll be fine. A ton more different enemies were added too. Okay, interesting. Got a death message. Get wrecked hurts donut. Thanks for the 1 gold, idiot. That was so aggressive. Oh my god. Could get some armor here. I'd get that doubles my agility. What does agility give? Your chance to dodge if the attacker missed. Okay. Remember, you can hover over potentially dangerous looking enemies. I mean, I could just kill them. If they glow, they have a special ability. Sure. Multi-shield grants you and your allies thermal armor that equals to your health. Sure. And then that obviously does stun. Always nice to hover. Some have deadly passives. Sure. This is increases magic damage. Okay, well, fuck the magic damage. I don't care about that. I could up my armor here, but whatever. You know what? I'm refreshing. I remember having issues with the wood set. +1 recovery. Every turn heal for your total recovery amount. Guard on your first 3 turns. That feels decent. I remember hating the wood set. But you know what? Maybe it's the way to go. Maybe I shouldn't be silly. Oh my god, I love the doubles your total attacks though. Especially since I've got 4 total attacks already. Really? Damn. Okay. Oh, right, that locks. Okay, that's what that is. I'm getting used to the controls here. I'll figure it out eventually. We'll throw on the boots too. Can I use both axes at the same time? Generally, don't target him, sure. And yeah, you have to force between shifting sets. You're right. Yes, you can. Your Geralt can have 2 of them, and they just both attack. So this would just contribute more to my damage. Okay, interesting. So now I have 8 attacks at 6 physical attack. I don't even need the armor. I'll just fucking kill everything, bro. You guys just get the hell out of here. That guy's got a stun attack. Sure. There goes my shield. Whatever, I don't care. I should refresh the market. Oh god, what is this? If your attack leaves the target with 75% active armor below, armor break. Okay, well that will never happen, but good to know. I can upgrade my sword. That would be good. That gives me 2 physical attack. This would be better than that. So let's do this to upgrade my sword. Let's do this to do that. Sell that. And then I could get silver here. Receive 2 stacks of purification at the start. At the end of the turn, consume 1 stack and cleanse. Removes all debuffs. Yeah, whatever. I don't care that much right now. What else we got? Rare wooden shoes. Well, it's better than what I got. Especially if I just find another one, I can... There you go. That'll be good. Geralt is extremely fun for glass cannoning, especially around floor 15 to 20, where you can get multi-strike that allows you to attack all enemies at the same time. Demon set. Okay, interesting. Well, yeah, maybe that'll be what we're working with. Frozen Strike would not be fantastic. Multi-shield I don't really care about that much because I'm doing enough damage. Frozen Strike. I am losing shield here, but yeah, whatever. I should be refreshing my market. There was something along the lines of like I need to refresh. The cost to refresh the market resets each new area. That's what it is, isn't it? I think I kind of remember that. That's got the agility. Oh god, what is this? Poverty set. While below 25% HP, or while below 25% health, gain 75% crit chance. Gain anti-steal. Protects you from steal is kind of fucking fire, not gonna lie. Multiply this stat by the total poverty items equipped. Interesting. It's cheap. I'm gonna buy that. I don't think I'm going to equip it yet, though. But I'll keep an eye out on other poverty things. It does. And now they did balance it a lot and made it more expensive than before. Previously at wave 20, you could spam refresh shop like 1,000 times, but now it gets very expensive very fast on refresh spam. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me refresh spam. I should have bought that over their sword so I can upgrade. I'll do it now, just for later's sake. Hunter set here might be decent to get. I can cover that ring slot. I can actually get both here. I think I'm worrying too much about this. Let me just power through. I'm not too worried. I mean, I'm actually getting hurt. Maybe I should be a little bit worried. Meh. Let's just keep going. I'm not worried too much. Oh, that's a rare training sword. Fuck it, I'll do it anyway. That training sword is definitely going to get some use, tell you what. Here's another poverty set thing, looks like. Uncommon Poor Man's Helmet, passive Edge of Death. Your health cannot fall below 1 on the first turn. I like that. Absorb damage in place of... Oh, that's just armor. Got it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go do that. I'm poor now. Fuck the hunter set. I'm just poor. I don't want that leather set. Ew, icky. Don't want it. It's just armor. Boo. Okay. This would now be multiplied by 2, so it would be plus 2 physical attack. Currently not better than the hammer, but it might be soon. This is good. There you go. There you go. Huge ass sword. Love that. Okay. Fantastic. Let's just rock and roll now. Poor man's helmet. Thank you kindly. Let's swap things over. Ooh. Okay. Might as well just get that. It's not going to get in the way of any set issue. There you go. Fantastic. Love to see that. Could get another sword here. That would also be good for the wooden shoes. Do I want to spend the money for a sword to possibly upgrade my sword even more? Might as well. I have the money. What did I just say? Worth. Could get some more Amulet of Life here as well. Okay. I'm kind of just like not really thinking too hard about this, but I think that that's kind of the way to go. Right? That feels accurate. Black market. I don't remember what this does. This makes like something I have better. Or actually maybe it destroys something. Oh god, what does black market do? Let's... What does this do again? Oh, okay, yeah. I know what that does. Rare wooden shoes. Plus 4 armor. Oh, this... If I remember correctly, this destroys whatever I have, and then it gives me the ability permanently. It's sneaky fun, but it's one of those games, at least when I play when I'm absolutely bored. I have nothing else to play. When I'm bored, I want to play something, and then 10 hours later, I forget I have done the shit all day. This is an interesting game to me because it is all about just like you just got to know so much. Okay, so hover an item, they balanced it more. So if I was to look at this guy, refresh shop, okay? What am I looking at? Ooh, this is good for hit. Oh, the hunter. Because you can get like just more crit chance. Saying there doesn't help a lot. See the blue text on the item. This cannot be dismantled. Ugh, that's interesting. They made it to where you literally can't just get a flat crit chance upgrade. Okay. Alright, devs. I'm going to be honest, that feels a little less fun, but so be it. The forge was definitely pounced, which adds way more challenge. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, what do I want permanently? You don't get any kind of set bonus from this, if I understand correctly, but this would get +1 physical damage. I wasn't even mad at it because it made the game more strategical, and normally I hate balance. Gotcha. Let's refresh the shop again. This isn't what I want, but it'll just be helpful anyway. I can get better shoes. Cool. I mean, that's just good to have. Better magical attack. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I gotta end stream in a little bit. Well, we'll finish this run. I got enough time to finish this run, but I do have to do something shortly after stream that I totally forgot about. And I just got a notification about it. So, I have a thing I'm supposed to do at 9. And it's 15 minutes from out. So, I'll try to speed this up. Solo should always be about fun. Yeah, I can understand that thought process. Okay, stop dilly-dallying. Let me think about what I want here. Let's see. I just want something from the shop that feels good. Oh, here's a better blade. I'm probably going to buy that anyway. I'm running out of money, but that's okay. Honestly, might not be that bad of it. Ooh, you can't get a better agility? Ugh, that kind of blows. I would love to just get the crit chance. I'm going to sell this, just get some money. Let's go one more time. Hey, there we go. I'm wasting money like a fool. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just get armor. I'll make it easy. A flat armor upgrade does not seem like a bad idea at all. And let's just do a lot of rampant murder here. Yeah, I just need to get a bunch more money. Okay, there we go. That's nice, that's nice. A little +3 physical attack. I can dig it, but I do currently have +4 physical attack, which then gets multiplied. Okay, time to get rid of that weapon. Because that's... Am I right that that gets multiplied? Hold on. Yeah, 23 to 15. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Get rid of this guy. I'll hold on to that. When balance is made for the rest of the game to shine, I understand like crit chance. No one used the set because they just dismantled it. But now the crit chance set is actually usable, if not mandatory, if you want to go that route. Opens up more bills through nerf. Yeah, I can understand that. I could see why that would end up being the case. It's a little odd, but I mean, fair. This could be useful. My sword is, well, actually not as... Wait, hold on. Oh, you can't equip duplicates. Okay, interesting. Interesting. That would be +3 physical. I mean, it would just be better to have my wood set here. What does my wood set give again? Recovery ever floor. Okay. And then guard on the first 3 turns. That's good. That's good. I could just get this just for a flat little armor bonus. Yeah, let's go with that. That feels good to do. And then I'll just do a bunch of attacking. I kind of need to head empty this because I do kind of have to go here soon. But I can head empty it with some strategy, if that makes sense. Ooh, a failed steal. Hate that. Let's kill you. Yeah, I don't like the stealing motherfuckers. Hey, found some stuff. What do we got? That golden armor is good, but probably better off being sold. Ooh, that's actually a set. Don't love that. Sell this wisdom. Don't need it. Let's refresh our shop here. Ooh, I could get my silver leggings up. It's a nice opportunity if I want to go that route, but I should probably start swapping over to silver because I'm not seeing any more wood. I don't want to get rid of my swiftness set though. How do I feel about my poverty set? I am second guessing not choosing Noida. I'm not gonna lie. This game is intense. There's just so much in this game. It's really hard for me to play this game in a way that I find interesting for stream. That's honestly like this is the kind of game that I would want to take a lot of time with, but that lot of time would be like totally focused on, okay, what is going on? What am I doing? How can I make this exactly right? I think I just have to play this game like just kind of head empty, just attack. But when I've done that before, it's become a problem. That's okay. That's okay. I can work with it. Ooh, would that be better to get rid of? Largest value in the health can be restored to, and the overheal. No, just give me the armor. Dismantling armor seems like not a bad decision. Common training axe. I don't want to think about all the set options. I don't like thinking about the fact that my set will no longer be valid. I guess not necessarily that it won't be valid, but that I won't find more things like my set that I currently have. You know what I mean? Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh. Am I doing any healing? I mean, this heals me, I think. I'm doing some kind of healing somehow. Edge of Death? Nope. When you get good at build together, you can actually blindly go through at least a couple floors, but you'll always need to make improvements, or else you'll hit a brick wall fast. Right. That's what I encountered last time I played this. I mean, I like the crit chance stuff, but I don't like that I only have 3 sets. I'm also not seeing anything else for poverty. So I love being protected from the steal effect, but gosh. Uncommon. I mean, I got more wood shoes. More chainmail. Okay. Leather. Alright, let's just keep going, I guess. Yeah, like I overhealed somehow there, and I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know how. Oh, something hit me. Yeah, this guy's... I think that's just... I'm just being stun attacked there. I mean, like I can do this. It's not too bad. I need to kind of pay attention to what's actually hitting me a whole lot, though. Okay, get some armor. Wood armor, even. Some good wood armor. 16, better than 12. Yoink. Nice. Get rid of that bad boy. Get rid of that bad boy, even. Tome of Arcanum. Ability barrier. Gain a magic shield. Cool, that's magic. I ain't worried about it. Somebody's like, oh, you just got rid of the best item in the game. It's fine. I'm just getting a whole bunch of wood stuff. You know what? I'm really emptying this. Oh, this is something. Oh, that's silver set. Okay. Poor man's mask. I mean, I've got money. Theoretically, all the wood stuff is very low cost, right? That seems like a strategy. Whether it's a valid strategy or not, I don't know, but... Oh, I'm confused. Oh, I might die. Nah, I'm chilling. Shit, what am I dismantling? Oh, you can't dismantle the +1 attacks either. Cry. That's just a little bit of pitiful physical attack. That's funny. Okay, well, I can do that at least. +4 armor. Oh, you can't dismantle gold gain? Dude, it's all the passive effects. Oh, that hurts. That hurts real bad. Okay, fuck it. I'm dismantling these guys. I got some armor out of it. Alright, come on. Come on. I really am just kind of glass cannoning this. I'm just spamming attack. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't care. It's fine. That's a lot of wizards, witches, things. Oh, got more stuff. Get rid of this guy. Don't care. Agility, who... Wait. I'll take it. Vitality ring, even? Actually, I'll take the agility. Step 1 of working. Never save a coworker's number to your phone, including... Well, to never pick up a number not in your contacts. Yeah, well. That's how I've had a happy life. I genuinely would get fired if I did that. Okay, I gotta go. This game continues to be interesting. I don't know if I like it or not. I genuinely, it's you can't dismantle this at all. Max health. Oh, I mean, that's good. There you go. There you go. This run's gotten a little bit better. I'm going to come back to this in like 2 months, and I'm going to be like, I don't know what was happening here. I'm just refreshing everything. All right. That's got to be it. No, at the start of a week, you have a schedule. If you follow that, your boss should have planned ahead, not you. That's not your fault. I would be fired if I followed that. Look, I agree. That's how it should be. I'm with you. At my current job, I would be fired if I did that. I'm with you. That's how it should be. But at this job, that is not the expectation. Which blows. I am with you though. You give me my schedule, I work that schedule, and sue their asses. No. Right to fire state. You can fire me for fucking anything. I'm in Texas, baby. They don't need to have a reason to fire me. And they would come up with a different reason. It doesn't matter. You got to understand, I don't work for a big restaurant where they have to worry about like a lot of labor laws and shit. I work for a small enough restaurant where they can kind of just be like, we do shit under the table, and if you have a problem with it, we just fire you and there's nothing you can do about it. I think federally, after enough time, they do have to have a reason to fire you. They can just come up with a different reason. That's the thing. I can't remember if it's 4 to 6 months or a year. It doesn't matter. They could just say his schedule wasn't good enough, and that would be valid enough. If the only reason they would get away with that is the only reason they wouldn't get away with that is if they explicitly said, I am firing you because you did X, Y, and Z. And even then it has to be specific scenarios. Again, here in Texas, you can just get fired for shit. Like, they have laws. There are absolutely laws in place. They don't cover everything. Anyway, I gotta go. I really gotta go do this thing. So hey, I expected this stream to be 3 hours. We ended up getting 4 hours, so I'll take it. I'll be live tomorrow. I don't know what time. Probably likely to be around 5 or 6 again, but it is what it is. You can sue for anything. Doesn't mean you'll win, though. You can sue for anything. You're right. Doesn't mean you'll win. In that instance, I don't know the specifics about that case. But anyway, okay. I gotta go. I have the worst thing ever if I constantly will get stopped while I'm in the middle of ending stream. I'm not gonna raid today. Sorry. Chroma, have a good one if you can hear. Totes, take it easy. Thanks for popping in. I'll be live tomorrow. Bye!